I wanna fuck, girl, excuse my manners. Between that pussy and my pockets, I don't know what's fat enough. She got all these niggas watching, but I gotta have her. It's only right to slap that ass when she walking past. In them red bottom heels and her thong showing. She make that ass go crazy when her song gone. I done threw a few hundred and I'm still tipped. Made it rain on the stage to catch her attention. By the end of the night, I done blew a G. Just to let her know she should fuck with me. She asked me what I'm sipping on, I told her Hennessy. She had a tattoo on that ass, that's a Tiffany. And I ain't even had to ask if she feeling me. I could tell she wanna fuck from the chemistry. Told her when her shirt fall, but we can hit the suite. Now I got her in the bed, rolling switch sweet.
You got to be the baddest fraud in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. I swear to God, girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Hey, you bad as fuck. You the baddest, baby girl, I swear. You make a nigga do some shit he ain't did in years. I was fit for the hair, legs smooth like Nair. When I go cop the rollie, gotta cop them in pairs. Yeah, you that bad when you riding that jack. True, looking real good from the curves on that ass. I'm a deck star, get it in by the tongue. Let's take a ride through the hood, show you where I come from. Going on a strong G, while it's like the sun.
We don't know all the details, but I'm seeing mixed stories. I've seen a lot of people say that she was with the guy, they jumped him. She could lie and say they was assaulting both.
Nah, but see, because I heard similar stories too. But from what I heard, when a nigga was getting his ass, so she hopped out, went in the trunk, got the gun.
That's what somebody said.
And then started blinking. She killed the first nigga. They was saying the first nigga she hit, she ain't killed. The other nigga that was, you see the video of the first nigga?
I ain't watching no
first
videos,
nigga is the first nigga, you could tell he first got hit. The second nigga was already gone. You could just tell. The other nigga, he just looked up at it. He even said something. I don't know what he said, but that shit was fucked up, though. That's right. I live right there. That shit fucked up. Yeah, man. East Lynn been wild, though.
People just the laws to every. I get their laws and people get in trouble for things. I get that, but everybody not playing. And she didn't. I don't think she did it for no reason.
Yeah, but to shoot him though, it's crazy though. Like they got a gun. He pistol whip the nigga with it. You can do the same shit. They ain't even paying attention to you. They whooping dog ass. I mean, she got her legal right. Don't get me wrong, but you could have handled it differently. Like, you ain't had to I know you ain't seen the video, but the video terrible. Like
you said what? So what are they showing the video? They showing
the video. The lady, the EMS is trying to help. A nigga got shot up in his face. The first nigga they show on camera, he wasn't dead at the time, but he ended up dying. She run around the car. They telling her like, get back. She like, no, I gotta show these people, like check on y'all people. They show the first nigga, he not dead. When they pan the camera to the car, that nigga was dead. He just not there. He gone. And then the other nigga got shot up in his face. He looked like his eye was bulging out, but he was still breathing. But the first nigga they showed, and then the second nigga they showed by the car, they did for sure. Then his baby mama was on there. It's fucked up.
So what you? I mean, I was trying to understand what you were saying.
No, I'm saying like the video showed when she the aftermath of the shooting.
I thought you was trying to say the video is showing like how it happened.
No, it just showed the aftermath, but you could tell like who got hit first and what happened. They only showed 3 people. They ended up saying that somebody else got shot.
They updated it. They said an update. 4 people were shot, 2 died.
I mean, yeah, the way they positioned, like I said, the way they was positioned in the car, she definitely got blick, ran up, probably popped somebody coming out the store.
Yeah, people need to stop fighting people and shit.
Yeah. Everybody shouldn't have a gun.
Hell no. Well,
everybody shouldn't have a gun, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I think you should take like an altitude test for like that.
All I'm saying is I know I'm probably low as hell.
I think that people need to.
All right, let me just be honest. Why I'm saying everybody shouldn't have a gun is because a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't be so tough. Like, some people be tough knowing the fact that they have a weapon.
But they had blick and didn't even shoot him. They whooped his ass.
Yeah, so they jumped him and pistol whipped him.
All right, that's cool. And I'm not saying that is
it's not
prevalent.
cool,
but what I'm saying is they fought him.
Yeah.
They jumped him.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that. But you as a person instantly went to violence. They could have killed him if they wanted to. If they had gun, they could have just ended it. You wouldn't have had no opportunity. They just jumped him. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go fight it out. Like, I don't know. Like, if you get jumped, you get jumped. I don't know what the issue started from, because I didn't watch none of the videos. I didn't see none of it. I'm just going off of what people have been saying. As far as that, I heard some people say she may beat it. I heard some people say she cooked. Whether it is, I mean, I understand her protecting the person that she with. They said that was her boyfriend that got jumped and he got pistol whipped. Of course, I think any girl that's gonna have that moment, they gonna think to help, especially if they got a gun on.
Right.
But some things you should, if you didn't have that gun, what would you have done, ma'am?
They'd have been fighting her too.
Nah.
I don't think this. That's my point. You see what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, you would have been out. Y'all would have got jumped. Now, if y'all get jumped and then
they would have did something to her.
You get what I'm saying?
If she would have tried to help in any other way, you'd think one of them niggas wouldn't hit her. They would have.
Nah, because they would have. She didn't get pistol whipped. Her nigga did.
But I'm saying if she would have intervened, is what I'm saying.
No, now listen, I'm with you. I follow. If you think
they didn't do anything to her, it's not being said that they did anything.
True.
But if she would have tried to help in any way, if you don't think they would have did nothing to her,
I'm not disagreeing with you there. I think they may have. Niggas would have probably knocked her over, did like, hey, look, you chilling. Sure. All right, not disagreeing there. But what I'm saying is, it would have been a couple bumps and bruises. They wouldn't have took y'all lives, because they could have took your life right there. Sure. They had the upper hand to take y'all life, as if y'all putting it in the aspect of what everybody is saying. They had the opportunity. So if we got the ups, and all of a sudden you feel me, you turn violent, you turn this violent.
They didn't see her. They probably didn't even see her coming.
Yeah, you turned this violent. Now 3 niggas is dead because we jumped the nigga. Like, damn.
And all that shit on camera.
And you're gonna be cooked, ma'am. I understand cuz got jumped, but he gonna go to the corner, heal up, and then now you in jail and he healed, and it's all going forward. I hope he gonna hold you down, because I don't think he is.
A lot of these situations that go left, as far as the domestic side of it, meaning you tripping out for something a man had done to you, and you trying to be a ride or die. I'm not doing either.
To each his own. I mean, shit. It's some females that's gonna step regardless.
I'm not doing either. I'm gonna tell you what I'm not doing either.
If that's your man's, you gotta step.
I'm not doing no time for a nigga. Either way.
But you would expect a nigga to defend you?
You gotta let me finish.
For sure.
And I agree with that.
Let me finish. I am not doing time for a man, meaning I'm not doing nothing that's gonna cause me to go to jail. We get into it, my emotions get high. I'm not doing all that wild ass shit that's gonna cause somebody to go to jail. I'm not doing that. And I'm about to be 33 this year, and I can stand on that. No nigga I ever dealt with to be like, that bitch did something to my car. She came to my mama's, my cousin's house. I'm not doing that.
That's different though. We talking about niggas getting.
Okay. Go ahead. Yes, I do expect my man to protect me, but even when I do purchase a gun, and I plan to, y'all keep getting guns and y'all don't know the rules.
Don't call me.
Y'all keep getting guns and don't know the rules. Your life was not threatened, so you should have never brandished your firearm. That's why you going. That's part of the reason why you going to jail.
I mean, Michigan law, she can do that. Like if I'm with Marks, something pop off, niggas start getting on his ass. I can blick them and do that.
But
and if I run afterwards,
you didn't have it on your person. You went and got it.
True, but that's a technicality. I can still use deadly force. If I flee the scene, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
If I collect the shells and don't leave them there, I'm cooked. Yeah. Because now I'm trying to cover it up. Yep. Yeah. So it was a lot of things that just stood out to me that was an instant red flag. I was like,
you just not. And this is why I say I'm not doing time, because it's like that situation you didn't need a gun, like he said. Everybody don't need a gun, because now, and this is how I think of it. You might think of this ghetto ratchet or bitches ain't this blah blah blah. It's more niggas out here in the world. That I'm not saying that people don't hold people down, but you gonna go to jail and he probably gonna be with somebody else, and you ain't gonna be able to talk to no more niggas. Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
she gonna get. They gonna probably to me. She get hit with manslaughter at the minimum. At the minimum.
Papoose could have been fucking the whole time. He just was discreet about whatever he had going on in his life.
True.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie. Let's talk about Papoose. Listen, I gotta put some respect on my boy. Yeah. He upgraded the shit out of Clarissa, bro. Listen, I love Clarissa to death because she was with Pryor. This is no disrespect, no shade, no hate. What I'm telling you is that girl dressed totally different now.
Yeah, but at the same time,
I've never seen her wear as much makeup
I
as
don't
she
think
is
it
now.
got nothing to do with Papoose. I
Yeah.
think she just got tired of people talking about her.
Not
And
even
somebody
that.
on her team probably was like, "Let's get you a stylist, boo."
Not even that. She making more money now.
Like,
I mean, I'm with that, but I'm just talking about. All right, so the first time I ever seen Carissa in person, like physical person, it was at a Jeezy concert. She was sitting front. She was sitting front row. Listen.
Big.
She would. Oh my God.
She look like
That ain't even a fair. I would understand somebody that would upstrap on her. Pause. Like, listen,
She built for
bro.
sure.
I had to look at her twice. Like, hold on, are you a woman or a fighter? Like, you. She was sitting in the front row, bro. Listen, she had a dress on, white. I'm color not sticking out to me right now, but this the first. She was sitting right here. I remember she was to my right because Jeezy was like this side. So as soon as he came out the back, nigga, she stood straight up, and when she stood up, nigga, it was like.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, damn.
She athlete.
She was like, you feel me? Because she was like, dope boy 95. I'm like, damn,
I seen her
boy.
fight. She fought that little
Like,
season. She came out with Cash Doll.
boy, listen. Papoose got to watch his words. Very,
very
very
swift.
Listen,
She don't give me.
just because I know she can slip and duck a punch, you better watch what you say to her, bro.
She don't give me aggressive though. Like she like towards men. She seemed like she.
I
She
understand.
seemed like she's softer towards men than women.
But listen to what I'm telling you. Piss her off. That argument ain't the same. He got to argue from the other side of the door.
But no, I feel like she dressed better because she touching more money now. Like,
And
she
I ain't
probably,
mad at
she
that.
probably up at M now.
And then she's more.
I ain't mad at that. I'm
she's
just
more
saying,
into-
Papoose
she's
gave her a little
she's more
style.
into
Yeah, for sure.
She's more into the social like part of it too.
Yeah, like she getting outside.
She wasn't before.
She be in the city.
I ain't knocking that. I'm not
So
knocking
it's
none
like,
of that.
okay, but she also.
I knew that when she
but
grabbed her some buffs a couple years ago. I was like, look at you. This is you changing.
she-
Here you go.
She's just from Flint though. I hate to say it.
Flint cool. I mean,
I'm just keep it a buck with you.
Yeah, I wanna
Everywhere
hear
that people is
Hold
from,
on,
I
wait.
see
Give me 2
people-
seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Everything she say from this point forward has nothing to do with tied to the game. This is all her standings on her own time. I fuck with Flint. Look, Flint,
cool.
yep.
Flint
Go ahead.
cool as
Give me
fuck.
your socials after you finish saying what you was about to say. Go ahead.
Fucking-
Give me your
I
socials.
know.
out of your ass up.
I don't know. I just be kind of knowing.
You team Remy?
I look at.
Yep.
I'm not. I'm not team
I can see the bias coming. She like,
I'm
fuck
not.
her ass.
Yeah, no, I'm not team anything.
My bad.
I'm team. Shut the fuck up and stop putting everything on the internet and trying to get people to be on your side. That's
I
what
don't think Clarissa threw it.
I'm talking about people, period.
Oh, okay.
People get on the internet to tell their side of the story because they want motherfuckers to see it from their perspective and be on their side.
Right.
Instead of shutting the fuck up and
But-
and sharing the nigga. Because that's what y'all doing.
But listen,
If she don't got on the AP, she don't belong to me. She belong to the
Hey,
streets.
but look though, when you online with it though, you gotta set your narrative.
True.
You gotta be like, hey, this is what it is, because
You don't, though.
Absolutely, you do.
though. As somebody that got a platform, public figure, you got to.
That's true. And I'm only gonna say I agree with that because I didn't want to jump to this
No matter
right
what
now.
you say,
But yesterday,
motherfuckers is gonna be.
listen, yesterday was a great Patreon, right? Me and SJ. First of all, this nigga is funny regardless. Like my dog is real life funny. A lot of people got to notice that. I got to figure out a way to make him just like bring his personality more to life. But we sat here and talked about Shannon. You sent that video, right? And I watched it, but it didn't click. It was like
Which one did I send you?
of the his.
white lady?
Yes, bro. What's that? And they be like, what's not clicking? What's not clicking? Bro, it was not
What's
clicking.
not clicking, Steven?
It was not clicking for me at first. Like it really was. Like you know how you watch something, but you be kind of like half sleep still a little bit, and you watching it, and you like, what is she talking? And then I read the title. It's like Shannon's accuser. I'm like,
And her name is Michelle too. This ain't the one he was on live fucking, is it?
Yeah, it is.
it gotta be.
It is.
You
It
sure?
gotta be.
Said her name in the live.
It gotta be her. This is my
People
point.
on Reddit
See?
found her Instagram and it's like, this is her. They thought it was a Michelle that was black that he's following. It was a white Michelle.
This is my point. What's not clicking, Dmarks? What's not clicking? It didn't click to me. To SJ was like, bro, did you see her? I'm like, wait, who? Because I'm still stuck on the young
That's
girl.
what he was. Oh, Mama Michelle.
Yes, I'm still stuck on the young girl. Listen, that's why the title is I cannot believe. Like, what are you talking about to me, bro? Where you getting too much money to be dealing with this? No shade to her. What I'm saying is, bro, it's
shade for
plenty of women in
Guess
this
what? And guess
world,
what?
gang.
Guess
Like,
what?
what are we doing?
Bro,
Maybe I'm racist.
This ain't got
I'm
nothing to
saying
do with
maybe
race.
I'm racist.
This ain't got nothing to do with
Because-
race, bro.
No,
Dang,
listen, let me say
she
this.
is a -3.
You fucking with her who don't. I'm not trying to be funny, Lord.
Be funny.
Be funny.
don't-
No, be funny.
funny.
This
Say
is
that
here.
shit.
We here
You
for the
look at
jokes.
this white lady that's on here on live. Do you look at her like, damn, she can get it? Do you even look at her that way?
Okay, now listen. Niggas got their own fetishes, their own freaky shit they want to do.
Preferences and all that,
Listen,
yes.
the
What
cheaper
the-
the cost, if he thinking like, oh, she only charging me by the thigh while. If I go get a bad bitch, she charging 15, 20. A cheap.
But, and then you
So
got
listen-
this young ass 19, 20-year-old that's
$25,000 a cheek.
Yeah,
she's
but
talking and she's like, okay, Shannon. Like,
She
how
li-
you even attracted to that?
because she lining him up. That's the
And on
overplay
top
for
of
the
that-
underplay.
You from the southest south of the south, black and an athlete.
You want me to tell you what's crazy?
What's
She look
up-
like
what's-
one of his teachers.
What?
This is.
I
I
was
felt
just
like
gonna
this
say,
is
she
something
look
in
like
his
a science
fantasy.
teacher.
Listen, I feel like that's one of Shannon's. Like this
I
is
feel
his
like I
fantasy,
looked
bro.
at it, I'm like,
I feel like growing
she
up,
like a science teacher.
she looked like Miss Willington. Miss Willington.
Bro, I'm
that was her
gonna
name.
tell you.
Growing up, it had to be like Willington, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's just that niggas, when they get a little money, they just like low maintenance, cheap.
I'm not mad at that, bro. But he could have at least got a 7,
He could have, but
and you
that's what
chose
he
this
wanted.
-3.
Because ain't nobody, and the alarm's not gonna go off. He go out one of these young, lit, bad bitches, they gonna be like, oh, he fucked.
But now she's saying you raped her. See what I'm saying? You chose.
It's the Paul line.
Sometimes you just gotta just choose the ones that choose you, gang. And she clearly just didn't choose you.
He's too old for that
She
shit.
did though, but now that the public narrative, I think about it, bro. Think about all our black men that get shitted on and did weird shit. Once that first little shit happened, you ain't never gonna live past that, bro.
Yeah, free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly. Once they found out what he did to Aaliyah, he never was able to live that down.
Think about this. Oh, I do gotta ask this question. This old, but I did want to ask y'all this question. Would y'all pay R. Kelly to do a virtual birthday, happy birthday for y'all?
I know somebody that will.
For real? I do too,
Okay.
cause me.
A virtual.
I'm me.
What?
It's me.
Your birthday next February.
You said, will we pay R. Kelly for what?
Could count on call like,
You heard? Hey, look, I'm
You
talking.
heard?
Hey, come. Don't know when my life became so complicated. Hey, sing it, R. Kelly. I don't give a fuck. Hook him up to the loudspeaker,
You
nigga.
want him to sing Chris Brown's song?
No, I want him to sing his side of residuals. I'm sing it, nigga. Step in the Name of Love, right from Cook County, nigga. How long we got? Put 2 hours on his phone, nigga. For real. Put 2 hours on that nigga phone. How much you gonna charge us, R? Like, yeah, hell yeah, bro. I'm telling that bitch gonna pop. What? Put him right on the screen. I don't give a fuck. We can FaceTime this in. How you can do it?
How much you think he charging?
I don't know, but whatever it is, we'll get it to him. It's in Cook County. What do you want? A couple oodles and noodles? You can't get all
I
of
think he
it.
in the feds, ain't he?
No, he in Cook County. I mean, not in
had
Cook
federal
County,
charge.
but he in federal.
Federal
Yeah.
prison in Chicago.
But ain't he in Chicago though?
He got a
Yeah,
charge
nigga,
for
you got
that
a couple oodles and noodles. We'll tell you about 200, 300, 500. What you want? You can't even get all that cheese, R. If they give you all the cheese right now, they gonna take it. So, what you want us to pay you in installments?
shit. Yeah,
We'll pay you in installments.
that nigga. wants
Because if we send you, all right, so let's just say he charges $2,000. If he got any like jail shit going on, they gonna take the money. He not gonna get the whole 2 bands. But I'm willing to let R. Kelly sing at my FaceTime in on the phone. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, we in
R.
there.
Kelly sing on the pod.
Hell yeah, if he won't call in, Pied Piper or RB,
Turn
yo.
me up.
Yo,
Turn me up. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. Don Juan and them. Oh,
Listen.
what? No
Y'all
copyright?
listen to me. Look at me when I say this.
Yeah.
Do y'all know the whole time I thought that Hype Me Up was Glorilla this entire time?
Yeah, I knew that wasn't her. Yeah, I knew that. I'm a Glow fan a little bit. Closeted.
I am a Glow fan, but I'm saying
I'm
I never
positive.
listened to the whole song. I've always heard like clips.
How
No.
how the song?
That hype me up. Hype me up.
Nah, I ain't think.
Hype me up. Hype me up. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah, nah. My
What
nigga
I
Glow.
did
She
to
got
Hype
she
Me
got a little
Up.
bit more
You know the
vocabulary.
song she
Hype
got
Me
with the
Up.
little white girl?
You said what?
She just did the remix. The little white girl.
I think I know what you're
The
talking
What the
about.
Hell remix?
No,
No.
she got a song with a little white girl that's from Memphis, right? And she was lit. When I first heard the original song, I thought that was Glorilla, because it sounded like the other song she went viral for.
Glow got some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I don't hate on like that's probably between her and Lotto, them my young guns. If I
Yeah,
had to
but-
pick women.
But we came from an era with Nicki Minaj, and we felt like she was writing all her shit, and we know they're not writing this shit.
So who wrote Nicki Monster Verse? I want to meet that person. Cause she smoked every nigga on that song. Whoever wrote that verse, that's where Nicki got to go back. She got to get back to them for that bag.
I ain't gonna lie. If I had to take a wild, like, educated guess, I'd say Drake.
I was just about to say, if you say Safari, it's gonna make me upset.
I was about to say.
Hey, you know
Safari.
what's
It's gonna make me
I'm
so
not gonna lie,
upset.
I was about to say
Hey, you know what's
Safari.
crazy?
I'm not
If
gonna
it's
lie.
Safari, it's on par.
Yeah,
Listen to
but
the lyrics.
I
Listen to the
understand that.
lyrics.
But think about this. So basically, what you would be telling me is Safari smoked Kanye West, fucking
That nigga
Jay,
the Diamond and Young Money.
bro, like what? How the fuck did y'all let this nigga smoke y'all like this, bro? But I get it.
No,
No,
look,
no,
though, I'm gonna keep it real with you though. I think we should listen to that verse. It's fire, but I think it's more the flow than it is the actual lyrics. The lyrics some bullshit.
Is that Mike? No,
I
Nicki
got-
was
I got-
snagging on that. I ain't
Listen,
gonna
I got a
lie.
lot of takes, bro. Where if we look back at music, bro, it'll make you look at music different, bro.
All right, so look, another take I got. I was on my way home today. I was listening to. You know how you be on YouTube, you be scrolling. Some nigga did a YouTube video called "Exposing Family Matters," right? Like, far as everybody was saying, it was like a super lyrical song, right? I'm outside of the Drake Kendrick beef, right? For real, like it's over with. To me, I don't know about them. It's over with to me. In my, it has came to a conclusion. This is Jay-Z Nas. So now what? Kendrick just gonna step on him for the rest of his career like Jay did Nas? It's not gonna happen. Drake is gonna prevail eventually. He just was sitting there and he was picking apart everything Drake said, like in the beginning of it, right? He was like, because he got his mama on there. He was like, "You woke your mama up to do an intro." I was like, at this point, my nigga, you just hating.
Yeah,
Like you hating at a high level. This is hate. Your whole video is deprived
I don't
around
remember this was the
hating.
one with the van, right?
Yeah. When he was like, nigga, he was like, maybe in this one, nigga, you know that I'm gonna be mad. I'm freaking, I empty a clip over in front of your job.
was
You
fire.
missing your kid.
That
nigga.
was a
Yeah,
fucking
I was thinking
fire.
like, come on.
But the heart, even though that has some shit where I go
Keep
back,
bringing up this fucking
I'm
hard
saying,
person.
listen.
He keep bringing this shit.
No, listen,
Go ahead.
even
Go
though
ahead.
some of the shit
Give me your
here-
socials after you say it too.
even though some of the songs on there, I mean, some of the lyrics on there was fire. People just kept rebutting small little details that, you know how I go. Niggas was nitpicking, but I still think it was fire though.
Now give all the Kendrick fans your socials.
I'm a Kendrick fan, so.
Nicki wrote her own verse. Okay, Weed Fair, you might know something. I don't know.
But my other hot take was it's like all Pretty Ricky was a dope.
You my dog. You my dog, Weed Fairy. I swear to God, you my mans, but you gotta chill out.
How you
I don't know.
She ain't, but she might know
I
something.
don't know.
She
might be.
She did an interview about it. She's probably a bird.
She might be.
Tread lightly.
Listen,
Nah, she's not a bird.
Them birds.
I gotta watch out, and that's why I don't say too much about Nick. But
You don't know. She might. She ain't saying nothing until we
She's
start
not,
talking about
she not a
Nicki.
bird. She's more like a Meg Thee Stallion.
How you know?
shit, Stallionite. She in
Oh,
the
you
horse,
know her,
she in the
okay.
horse stable.
Just cause she a Meg Thee Stallion, one of them, don't mean she ain't a bird.
There's a lot of the parts that listen.
My little cousin is a bird.
She's a Barbie horse.
It's crazy.
I told you never.
Never.
Oh, she
She
said
just
never.
got into it with some bars.
Okay,
That's why
say
I know
look.
that.
Oh, you in the, listen now, be careful. You want me to tell you the people I get into it with all the time? The Hive. I'm not gonna say the Hive, but y'all should know the Hive. Just put the letter in front of it. I get into it with them all the fucking time, bro. Niggas be getting mad at me because I be like, tell me y'all favorite song about her, by that lady. Like, she don't really put out slaps no more.
Ooh, Beyonce.
You gonna say the name too. Go ahead.
I'm fucking with the
Hold it down.
Cowboy album.
You said she don't.
Hold
what?
it down. Hold it
Fucking
down.
with the Cowboy album.
Hold it down. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Fucking with it.
Now you gonna make me sound like I'm hating on beat.
Now, did you hear my wild take though?
No, go ahead.
Pretty Ricky was just 3 average rappers and a dope singer.
I told niggas that back when they came out.
If you think about it, most of the songs, when you think
It was
about
pleasure.
it's pleasure.
And I'm not even gonna say this. It was 2 average rappers, a dope rapper, and a dope singer. Cause I give Baby Blue his just due.
Spectacular never rap. He just started talking.
But I wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what made him average. Like he was just average. He just was. That's like you feel me. He was just like take out for my 6. He was the nigga that was like the light skinned nigga of the group. You feel me? Because that nigga said got a meal off the deal for my 6-pack. Like nigga, they ain't pay you $1 million for you for 6-pack.
And they kicked that nigga out the group.
You hear me? You know what he talking about, bro? They gave that nigga
So
pleasure
I had this- so
before
listen.
you.
This is I'm glad that we on this topic. So, cause I had this debate with this guy, and he was talking about J Book. I don't know if y'all know, but B2K they
B2.
re-
I was gonna use the word. You right.
stop it. They reunited for the millennial tour on the LA show.
Oh my god.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, y'all. Why y'all ain't do that in Detroit? Cause I went this year.
Right.
So I went a couple
I
years
heard
ago and I
about
went
this.
this year. So
Heard about this. This is so
Jay
funny
Wood
to
was
me.
doing his thing, doing his what did you call it? His little
I got
scene
so
from
much to
from
She just created a question.
You Got Served or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do it for the same.
so they had showed a little clip of him with his shirt off, and he was, breathe in, breathe out, yeah, exactly. Now, is that not crumping? What you just did?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Not big.
Exactly. So
That's my
talking,
nigga Chris.
I'm talking to the guy.
That's how Breezy got to his dance level. That nigga was crump. He was crump king.
Exactly.
My nigga Breezy
I'm
was
glad
crump
that we on
king.
the same page.
He was crump king.
Almost.
Nobody could fuck with my nigga Chris Brown when
Hold
it came
on.
to crumping, nigga. That nigga was that. Come on, bro.
So-
that woom 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 woom
No.
woom woom woom. Girl,
Like, you
you
know what's crazy?
feeling? I'll be
I
watching
can't,
you.
I can't think of their names, but it was some YouTube niggas back then.
So we talking.
Fucking that shit up.
So
That's
we
how
talking, and
Woom 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 woom.
so we talking, and he like niggas is just different. He like I was never really into that type of thing, and he like my son. He not gonna be this, or if he ever be like I want to dance, I just let him know, I ain't really into that type of thing. You can have your mama do that with you. And I said, so if your son wants to do hip hop dance and this and this and that, you're gonna just brush him off to his mom. When he comes to you and say this is something he wants you to take him to, or this and this and that, he was like, that's just
He lying.
He was serious.
He dead ass lying.
No, he was serious.
All right.
He
I
was
would love to
serious.
see his son walk up and ask him that question.
The
he
nigga
was-
from B2K.
No, cuz. Whoever she
This
talking
person
about.
I'm talking about. So it turned into a whole debate, and I was just saying, like, at the end of the day, my mom and my dad really didn't have no gender roles for us things. Like, my dad didn't physically do my hair, but my dad had the hose. Rest in peace. I stayed in the shop to get my hair done, and my daddy was taking me.
This is my point that I'm making.
My mom took my brothers to get their hair cut sometimes. My mom even tried to practice starting cutting hair, like cutting my brother's hair. Like, so
That's real nigga shit.
This is why I say
but
that.
when it comes to that point of your son voicing this
His opinion.
seriously, saying, "Hey, Dad, I want to do this. Can you take me this? Blah blah blah." How you think he gonna feel when you brush him off to his mom and say you ain't even really into that?
Watch this. This is what I'm saying. What you gonna do that day your son walk up to you? And everybody has kids. It's shit your kid asks you right now to do. And you'll be like, under any other circumstances, I'm not doing this shit. But for you, all right, that's TikToks. If you got a daughter. So your daughter walk up and be like, Dad, let's do the, you feel me? You gonna be like, fuck. Why you wanna do it with me? Like, do it with some, you know what I'm saying? You gonna try to spin it off, but then she be like, no, nigga, I wanna do it with you. Come on, you wanna learn it? Beep, beep. Then when that 3 count starts, you gonna be in that bitch like,
Paul Pierce says marriage is for poor.
you feel me? That's this is all I'm saying. So it's just get
Paul
to that
Pierce
point.
says marriage is for poor people and old people. Claims it only benefits women. I don't think it's realistic long term until I turn 70. I gotta go watch this. What the fuck he talking about sitting there in that fucking
All right.
road?
P gotta chill out. I ain't gonna lie. P gotta chill out. He too West Coast.
But you gotta give him his grace too, though.
I do. That's why I say you just
I'm
gotta
trying to
chill
figure
out.
why
That's
he
why I'm not.
sitting there and saying that.
That's because you gotta understand Paul.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a lot of people don't understand. See, and that's my one thing that I'm trying to get people like to wrap their mind around. Like Paul Pierce, not your average NBA player.
Not at all.
So his mind, the way it like works sometimes, them niggas is simps. Like them niggas is lame. Like them niggas, I'm not the average athlete. It seems like they are cool, but them niggas really just lame. Like if you're not a basketball player, most people they can't even facially recognize you. So most sports you got a helmet on or you got something that block your face to where niggas can't see. So just think about football players. Like the average football player right now on the Lions could walk right past you right now and you wouldn't know who he was because simply he has a helmet
But
on.
I might know that he's a football player.
You wouldn't.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I don't know. I always can spot an athlete or a football player.
No, the countdowns off TikToks is
I
crazy.
always be looking at him like that nigga probably a football player.
True. Now listen.
Do I know that he is Troy Polamalu?
That's a wild name to choose. I ain't gonna lie, that was like super far.
Because anybody who know Troy gonna be like, that's Troy Polamalu.
That's Troy
I
Polamalu.
would know him though.
She watched some
I
Head
would
and
know
Shoulders
him.
commercials.
You wouldn't know
a couple
Tavon
times.
Austin, though.
Who?
You wouldn't know Tavon Austin.
I don't know.
I'll make this simpler. Watch this. She wouldn't know J-Mo if he walked past her.
Yeah, y'all probably been in the Coney at the same time, and he didn't know.
Jamison Williams, the receiver for the Lions.
Let me go look and see if I might know who he is.
He probably was at the Coney where you was at.
Listen, no, this nigga walked past you at the mall, normal as hell. They don't, you don't.
Jamison what?
Jamison Williams. The 3 seconds will get your ass, but that 10 second give you some time. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, that 3, crazy. That 10, you gotta know. Listen, the only reason is because, one, as a parent, when you get that 3 second beep, you ain't prepared for this shit. If you ain't no TikToker as a parent, you ain't prepared for that 3 second D, and they be ready. You be recording. Your kid already in the middle of. As soon as it hit 2, they already done started. They know how this motherfucker work. Yeah, they already on their move. They already in the bag. You feel me? But if you get that 10, now they gonna be like, Mom, all right, 5, 4, 3, and then now you get the, all right, hold on. This is what you said we got to do. This the move. You feel me? Like I think that's what make it exciting to be a parent, bro. Because when you was growing up, bro, like when I was growing up, I'm just talking about me, and I got some topics for childhood shit too, so we can stay in this realm. When I was growing up, for real though, like it was just always something that we wanted our parents to do. Like when you used to get in that circle, and your parent be like, bust that move, and you get to busting your move, and then your parent get behind like, hey, you feel me? That shit give you life. It give them life because it's like something my kid doing to make everybody else laugh, but. Shit, me and my kid about to turn up real fella. I ain't even know my kid had a bag like this. Hold on. All right. Like, it be funny when Cam say random shit to me. Like when he say shit and it be funny, I be like, damn, where did you get a joke? You got jokes? All right, kid, go ahead, give it up. Look at you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember when you couldn't even formulate a sentence, my nigga, but go ahead.
Going back to that Paul Pierce shit, I mean, I feel like the overall clip got taken out of context.
Which they do, 90%.
But if you somebody his age and ain't been married, bro, nigga, local niggas, rich niggas on TV, celebrities. Every nigga that age that got money gonna be like that, bro.
True, I agree.
We all got that one uncle or cousin. He ain't getting married. He got all the young hoes.
And I knew Pete, like I said, Pete different because man, that nigga. Listen, my nigga Paul Pierce went on. Listen, he worked for ESPN. That nigga went on live with the strippers. Like,
fired.
I'm different. Like, this is what I'm here for. Like, I've been, the reason I say that is because when a nigga have a clean, pristine career for their whole life, they don't do this type of shit their whole entire time in the NBA. When I leave this bitch game,
it's up.
That was my tie. That was my boundary, was the NBA. So I don't get kicked out this motherfucker. I got a championship. And I'm good financially. Boy, it's a wrap, nigga. Give me all the hoes you can find, all the bitches that want to throw some ass real fast, you want to make a couple dollars. This nigga Paul Pierce was the first nigga paying bitches for dates. I get $1,000 to go on this date with me. Like, what? Paul, you at a different level with Chicken Gang, but I respect. Salute.
And I love that.
I salute. Listen, he doing it better than Shannon.
Cheaper, too. You
hear me? It's ironic. 2 different black guys. Look at this. Look how stupid this shit is.
He fell down, so Shannon
can run, and this stupid nigga trip. You see what I'm saying? Like, my nigga Paul Pierce showed up with the real work. That's a real black man versus a nigga that don't know.
Black country nigga with a lisp, and you just
but that don't matter when the money there.
It don't.
It didn't matter.
I'm just saying, like, you a big. I'm just saying that, like that. About
one of the most famous NFL athletes.
And see, that is my point. I don't think that. I don't think niggas know. Like, in this day and age, people ain't walking up talking about him playing for Baltimore or Denver. They walking up talking about Nightcap and motherfucking Club Shay Shay.
But you got to think about it though. He getting his audience is broad. He getting most of his audience is the young niggas, but all the older niggas can remember that clip of the nigga mocking him at the training camp.
A lot of people
they can remember him on CBS and before Fox.
I'm with you.
We do.
A lot of people
I do.
That's his name too. It's something.
I wonder how Sterling feels.
Just like Ocho Cinco.
He going to the Hall of Fame.
People don't really know who he is. People
hey,
don't
bro,
really know his real name.
Who?
I'm not saying a lot of people. I'm saying especially people that ain't really into sports. They know the name when they hear it.
Who? That's what I'm asking. Who?
I was
Who you
using
talking about?
him as an example.
Who are you speaking?
Ocho Cinco.
Oh, Chad. Okay.
He changed his real name.
He did. It's Ocho
That's
Cinco.
legally his name now.
But you talking about? I mean, I understand you saying Chad Johnson.
Certain names you just hear, and you know it because of that. especially if you ain't into sports.
Like Metal World Peace.
It's a lot of people that's here. A lot of people that's circling and talking about Shannon Sharp. It's not talking about him because they knew he was who he was. They talking
it's
about
content.
Because
But that's a given though.
Layup content.
That's
Hey, look, and then this too. Let me say this. All right. Before we get back to what we saying, I just got a quick little sports topic. I'm hurt. My feelings is hurt, and I get it. You know, the Pistons got put out in 6. I said Pistons should have won in 6. I still stand on that because a few turnovers here and there, and we win all 4 of those games. We should have won both games in New York, and we should have came home and defend home court. We should have really swept them niggas. We had it in our hands right there, and y'all let Jalen Brunson come take it from y'all. Pause.
Bro, that was sick. That nigga crossed that nigga, put him off the camera.
Is that a
Pulled that
ponytail out
bitch.
your head, or that's your hair?
It showed. It showed. No, I ain't gonna lie. It showed. It showed Asar was a baby. It showed he wasn't ready.
But see,
It just showed he was a baby. That's all it was.
You
It
gotta
just
think about it. Besides you in the Lions, a lot of us be you having our fandom be more than what it really is. Like if they would have won, that would have been like surprising.
not to me.
No, because
I think the
Knicks-
Pistons
the
better.
Knicks, the Knicks got all the advantages.
But listen, I think the Pistons match up better with the Knicks. Now, if we beat Boston, that's surprising. That would be surprising.
But coming from the season we had previously,
Or just winning 2 games against Boston and not getting swept for zip would have been surprising.
this would have been surprising too because
I don't think that because I'm only going this. If you go superstar,
Last season, the only game they won was the one game that the Lions lost. One of the one games.
yeah. But listen, what I'm saying is, if you go star for star, like matching up player for player, I don't think Cat is as superstar as we give him. So I think him and Jalen Durden made a great matchup. This series boiled down to Cade Cunningham and Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson showed you why I have more playoff experience than you do.
right.
That's all it basically.
But that
turns
wasn't the
into.
matchup though. It was the perimeter and
I understand that, but it's just Jalen was like, all right, this is what I'm saying. Jalen was Jalen, right? Mm-hmm. So it's the Pistons perimeter team. Whoever you get to match up with him is my playoff experience versus K and whoever you get to match up with him at the Knicks. Ananobi, OG Ananobi, like I got a little bit more experience than you, K, in this situation. So my defense may be a little different than you got like Asar. He got crossed. It's okay. It happens.
yeah.
I'm glad that you stood up and took the opportunity. That means next year I know you gonna be able to make a better play. You gonna think differently. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Because you wasn't scared of the moment.
But
Defensively, you wasn't scared of the moment. No. Most niggas run from that moment. To me, Asar should have never been there. That's just me.
He's locking him up the whole series.
Listen, but to me, I'm just saying for me, at that moment, K got to do the Bron. K got to do what Bron did to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose. He got to say, hey, watch out. I'm holding this one down. This possession belong to me. I'm getting us the OT or I'm going to get this stop.
Right.
I'm holding this down. This me. Watch out. No, move. 6'5" versus fucking 6 foot, 6'1", whatever Jalen Brunson is. Like, you got to be able to hold it. You got to hold him down for one stop. It's just one.
Yeah.
We don't lose if you go out and be the superstar for Detroit. Because now...
Or if we don't take our best defender out of the game for 5 minutes.
Come on now.
Like we was up 6 or 7 by that point.
And I understand that.
But I also still feel like, though, bro, it would have been surprising if they would have beat him. Because Knicks on paper got all the advantages.
They do, but the games when they played out, think about this. Game 1, Pistons up 21 in the 4th. They come back on a 21-point run. The average fucking team with a little bit of experience, they cut that off immediately. They lose by maybe 6. Right. The Pistons still win game 1 by 6 at least. If we up 21, you ain't winning this game, nigga. Right. Somebody at some point gonna hold this basketball and start telling niggas, move your ass out the way. Move, I'm getting fouled, or I'm going to the basket, I'm gonna do something to get a bucket. That's star shit. You feel me? Game 2, all right, even if we lose game 2, that's cool. We supposed to split with y'all. All right, we come back to Detroit. 2 turnovers with Cade Cunningham in game 3, that lose that game. Game 4, same thing. Couple turnovers here in the game, in the 4th quarter by Cade and a couple other niggas. Malik Beasley, hand sweaty type shit. Like, y'all niggas nervous. This is all nerves, nigga.
But that's why I said you giving me all the reasons why I felt like it would have been this.
But if y'all, all I'm saying is, if y'all show up, Malik, you shouldn't be sweating in the fucking playoffs. You've been here before.
Yeah.
The nigga that I understand K having those turnover issues. He ain't never been here before.
Right.
Malik, you've been in the playoffs before.
Right.
Dennis Schroeder, you've been in the playoffs before. These are y'all moments.
Yeah.
I understand. That's why I said I can respect Asar taking on that responsibility because he a baby. Like, it's no disrespect. It's not saying like that, but you're a baby in the NBA. Yeah. That showed you right there. Jalen is a dog, and hey, I'm gonna step up and take this opportunity. Because if he stop him, it ain't like Asar gonna steal his bitch and run down and shoot a three. No, he gonna try to go get it to the rack because he's not that player. But that's why I say K should have took on that responsibility.
Yeah.
You feel me? As that star player, nigga, you need that response. This you.
But that's still playing to my narrative.
You got it.
It would have been surprising.
You got it.
Think about it. If the Knicks beat the Celtics, that's gonna be surprising too.
It will be. But because I think they losing. I think they lose 4-0. I don't even think they get a game. The Pistons showed you that they shouldn't have got a game. If the Celtics sat there and watched any of this series, they showed you why they should. The Knicks shouldn't get a game.
But Pistons are defense, and they a young.
You think Drew Holiday gonna let Jalen Brunson do what he did against the Pistons?
Ain't nobody been able to stop Jalen Brunson this year.
And that's the beauty of it. So you think that's what I'm saying? You think Drew Holiday ain't
He
understanding?
won First Player of the Year.
That's cool. You can do cute, but you got that. You needed 30, 30, 30,
and 30 shots.
40
Yeah, to
beat the Pistons.
Right.
Nigga, who you think they ain't about to miss this many shots? The Celtics ain't giving up a 21-point. Listen, I'm not a Celtics fan. Don't go ever twist it up or get my words twisted. They ain't giving up 21 points in the fourth quarter. They not. They just not gonna do it. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, one of them going to get a bucket when it count. Even if it's Drew. Shit, Porzingis gonna go get a bucket if it come down to you niggas ain't coming back. We not the Pistons. That's what I feel like Jalen them gonna say to them.
But then
like, we not the Pistons.
The Magic didn't get swept though. They had got a game though, right?
Oh, they got swept.
The Magic?
Yeah. If I'm mistaken, I think them niggas got built to ass. Because
one of the games I'm watching, that same shit you said wasn't gonna happen. Like almost happened.
But the Magic is better. The Magic is better than the Knicks, if you ask me. I think Banchero and them boys is actually better.
I think I would say it's about even. Because Brunson the X factor.
And there it go. That's my whole point. But all right, look. What is a meal as a child that you was forced to eat that traumatized you?
Coleslaw.
I hate you. And you know why I hate you.
Coleslaw.
That nigga know why I hate him. Because I go right.
2-piece. 2-piece coleslaw. That nigga be little mac and cheese on the side.
You alright? That's the spot.
Okay, so I would say black eyed peas, but I grew up to like them. Like looking at them, I was like, oh hell. And peas. I never liked peas to this day. I don't.
Was it like at a certain family member house or it was
at both of my grandmas?
Okay.
My grandma on my dad's side to this day make black eyed peas. I like them, but looking at them as a kid, I'm like, oh no.
Was it like the taste?
Chitterlings was mine.
Yeah. Well, no, motherfucker made you eat them.
My grandma used to make them Johns every Thanksgiving. I'm talking about.
They made you eat them.
All right, so look, let me not put this on my grandma that's still currently alive. My grandma Janice, she didn't force you to eat shit you didn't think, because she didn't like people to waste food. So my grandma wouldn't make you eat nothing that she didn't think that you was gonna eat.
Okay, you know what? Let me not interrupt you. Let me say that.
My grandma Carol.
That part right there you just said is part of what I've been seeing this picture of a kid eating, and they got on their plate, they got chicken, a rib, and a hamburger. And everybody's sharing and saying this and this and that. It's not that the kids didn't, in my opinion, it ain't even really that you don't deserve a rib and a steak and all that. It's you running around, you gonna fuck over that shit. You're not finna eat all of it.
You ain't never met Juice then.
I ain't never met niggas in my neighborhood. I grew up. We was fucking all that shit.
You ain't met
like,
Juice.
Most
you
kids,
now listen.
if
Cam,
we got a family reunion
Cam,
these kids is running around.
Listen,
No,
you got Cam. No, listen, you got Cam in the bag. Cam gonna look at it and he gonna evaluate. He gonna be like, how fast can I eat what you're offering me to get back to hooping or doing whatever I'm doing? If this is about to take a minute, then just can you put it to the side? I'll be back. My youngest son, that nigga like, hold on.
We ain't doing none of that.
I'm gonna take this because this this and my
I
tablet.
wasn't a picky eater, but my 25-year-old sister didn't like sauce on spaghetti, didn't like seafood.
I know people that don't like sauce on their. Listen, I know niggas that don't like sauce on their, like don't like barbecue sauce on their ribs. They be like, put my shit on the side. I be thinking like, nigga, this ain't a dipping sauce. It's called a barbecue rib. Nigga, put some sauce on there. Pause. Like you gotta.
Let me tell you something. Don't invite me to
Don't
your
over
barbecue.
sauce it though.
Don't invite me to your barbecue if you gonna put sauce on every meat option.
Yeah, you can't put it on the hamburger.
I don't want it on
Not the burgers, bro. Come on. I hate niggas that do that. They put the barbecue sauce on the burger.
No, not the barbecue sauce, but like some that make it fiery. Like,
I mean, if you make it a little mild or hot, I'm cool. I ain't tripping over that if that's what the burger, but don't force me to have to get barbecue sauce hamburger.
Y'all had a lit childhood. They always had to make separate dinner for her at my grandparents' house, but at her house, you better make it motherfucking work. Them grandparents is.
You want to do that? All right. So
Nah,
I have a
we
mother.
ain't making no separate meals.
Okay,
Shout
let me
out
say
to the
this.
grandparents,
Let me
though.
say this. Since she going with grandparents. Let me say this. I have a mother that my older brother, he don't eat certain shit. So like my mom would make like pepper steak and rice. He wasn't the biggest fan of pepper steak and rice. She would make him something different. My brother eats seafood. I don't. She would make me something different, but make him something different. She would make him salmon and all that other shit. Like my OG is shit. My whole life been that way. Like separate things. Certain things we eat together. Like he eats this, but he can't eat it this way. So she will make just this and then add everything else for like me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother just a picky person. So that's just been my whole life. That's what made me learn how to cook. You feel me? Because it was like my OG like would make certain shit and they'd be like, I don't want that. Like I'm cool. Like I don't want no goddamn salmon and rice. Like what we doing here? And then she'd be like, all right, we'll go in there and make your own shit. And I'd be like, you right. Protein meat. Let me get a steak, T-bone shit. Go in.
You think salmon is protein?
All right, that's cool for y'all. Like my protein come from other way. Like I would rather get my protein another way. You know what I mean? But that's me. Damn, my choice was eat or go home. Go to bed.
No, for real. Dead ass. Malaya, I tell Malaya when I'm waking, and she'd be like, she kind of wanted something else. If you don't tell me beforehand,
I was just about to say, yeah, I don't think
that's
I
gonna make
believe
me
that.
mad.
My nigga standing in line for a fucking a milkshake for her daughter, so I don't want to hear that. You.
I mean, it's new.
Chick-fil-A, nigga.
That's
Who
new.
was
Age.
standing-
That's
what?
new.
You was in line for a milkshake for your daughter.
It's
Oh
nothing
no,
wrong with that, though.
I'm
no.
just saying, my
that
nigga.
That was a lemonade, but she was
whatever,
paying for
lemonade.
it. I went to the drive-thru, but she paid for that.
All
shit.
right, it don't matter. It don't matter. Hey, look, you still. Hey, look, I'm
But
the
it's
parent.
not the same.
If
as-
you ain't in
I
this
tell
car,
you-
we ain't stopping,
I
nigga.
tell
I'm not
you-
gonna bring you a
I
lemonade.
tell
home.
you what I'm eating.
This ain't the gas station, nigga.
What we
What the
eating?
fuck are you talking
I
about?
tell you what we eating, and then you be like, "Oh my, well you know I don't really, sis."
Nigga said sis. Malaya go box you up,
But
one
Malaya can cook.
I'm taller
So-
than you, nigga.
Hell yeah,
No, her daughter.
Oh, that's her daughter. Oh, okay.
Her daughter can do everything.
yeah, she can cook. She baked too. She ain't never made a cake yet, but yeah,
That's what's up. Shit, I know some kids. How old's your daughter?
14.
Yeah, some kids. It's like 17.
Can't boil a hot dog.
It's over with.
Burn your
Can't
motherfucking
boil.
house.
Can't boil a hot dog. No, for real.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
she can do all that shit.
As a child, name that place. Name that one house as a child you hated going to.
Ooh, I'm. You know what?
Yeah, I want to be messy. Come on,
don't
let's get a little
know. I
messy.
don't
It's
know
all right.
the
Let's get a little
person's
messy.
name, but I remember this very vaguely. It was somebody that was either a friend of the family or one of my mama friends, and the house had a stench to it, and it was like I don't want to go. Don't take me. Don't make me
My
go
nigga
inside.
said a
either.
stench. That's crazy.
But you gonna make? I said I didn't want to go, and you make me go, and then you come in. I don't want to go.
PB&J is crazy. Listen, God rest her soul. I love my auntie to death, bro.
Oh no! Don't
I love my auntie to death, bro. But it was two reasons. I was young. I always wanted to stay in the neighborhood, right? And it always seemed like this song came on when I got forced to go to her house. So it made me hate this song too, bro. It's a two-parter for me, right? God rest her soul, my auntie Linnell. I love my auntie to death. Listen, I hated going to her house as a kid, bro. It just seemed like they didn't do nothing. It was fun, and we used to go out there and chill, but I just hated going on like my dad's side of the family when I was a kid, for real. Like it just especially Especially when all my friends, like all my homeboys was in the hood. And I'm like, bro, I gotta go from y'all like to them. Like, this shit is weak as hell. Y'all hooping. It was all kind of shit going on in the neighborhood. I gotta go over here because my mama gotta go to work. Like, Mom, just leave me here. I go to my grandma's house. It's all kind of shit. She used to be like, no, you going over here. And I used to be like, and then now the song that used to always come on, Faith Evans, Love Don't Live Here No More. I hated it. It used to come on every time on the radio. She used to pull me up to the house. Like, literally, I felt like my mom used to play this song on purpose. The way we used to pull up, and that song used to come on like, dum dum. You don't live in me.
Hey,
Love don't live. Yes, it is.
No, it's
anymore. Yes, that is Faith got a song.
Make it?
Yes.
It's not her song though.
I'm saying that was the song, bro. Faith
I'm thinking about
definitely.
the original. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, bro. But you come on, name me a woman that didn't remake the songs, bro. That and oh man, I used to hate going over there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was the only thing that I used. I love
But the perk across the street was
the
always.
smell of the old man outside whistling.
I read that quick as hell because I read it. The old man outside wrestling. I'm like, what the fuck was they wrestling?
Old man outside whistling. All right, what's your least favorite R&B song? I just
Least favorite?
that's a hit or just in general?
It don't matter.
Least favorite? Okay, so I never been a fan of Donnell Jones. Like the song.
I was just
that
singing that this morning.
the song that he's known for.
Where I Wanna Be?
Where I Want to Be. I like that. But like the other songs that people like singing, I'll be like, bro, what y'all I never been a fan of him for.
So you not a fan? Hold on. So you not a fan of ooh, say what? You know that I like you, babe. Ooh,
I'm saying, did you hear me say the
girl,
song
you
that
know
the
what's
song
up.
that song and Where I Want to Be, them the only songs. That's it.
I think he a 2-hit wonder though. You giving Donnell Jones too much credit.
But I don't.
Listen, I'm not saying that he don't got other
But
classics.
the reason why I'm
other
saying
songs,
that is
but
because I just seen
hits.
somebody-
We talking about his
I
hits
just seen somebody
that I
share
can
them.
identify Donnell Jones.
Share some songs, and I was like, bro, I don't know none of that shit. I don't
Harlem.
fuck with that nigga like that.
She from New York.
Wait, what about Harlem?
Her grandparents.
Come on, I forgot you from New York. Oh my God, that's my favorite place in New York. I hate every other borough. I hate every fucking other borough, bro. New York, East Harlem. Like that part Jim Jones was rapping about.
I never been to New York. I do want to go though. I've never been.
Let's do it. No, I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
No, like dead ass. Listen, East Harlem, right there
I
on
got
the
a brand new pair of weeks. I ain't
107. Oh, we can go to one. Oh my God. Hey, Ed, I'm on my way. We can go to Manhattan. I know a couple niggas that stay in Brooklyn.
My little sister,
Listen,
my
the
little
Bronx.
Sister, shout out to my little sister Naya. She
Come on,
be
you wanna go
21
with
this
us?
summer.
I was just
Hey,
on
My boy,
she be traveling.
Listen, no,
She
my
just
boy
went to
go
New
talk
York.
to the aliens in New Jersey all the time. He go hang out with the aliens.
What aliens?
That's
aliens
in New Jersey.
Yeah, in New Jersey for sure.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
in Florida too. Aliens, like real aliens.
We can run down on Queens Flip. Yeah, Queens. Yeah, Flip.
past
I'm
that,
coming
like
out.
he didn't
No,
say
no,
that.
for real though. Like,
We did a whole episode. We can't skip
Yeah,
past something he
yeah,
said on the
we are.
episode. Man,
you
he
ever,
said
you
this.
ever watch the videos with the aliens sightings? On
You know they all in New Jersey.
They in New Jersey. X-Files, the TV show, was in New Jersey.
104 Lennox, I'm telling you, that's right by the stove. 145th
I
and
was just
Lennox.
out there. That
Not
shit-
right by the stove.
That
I'm
shit
telling
cool.
you. Right by the stove. Tell you. The
No
bodega.
no and no to both of the questions.
Ooh, get you a chopped
But you
cheese.
ain't answer me when I said, is that a ponytail or your hair just sticking out?
No, his hair. Um,
And she
I'm
talking
not.
about
No, you got to go during the winter so you can get your. So the reason why you wear your wheats, you heard. You got to go down.
in the summer. What you talking about?
I understand that, but
I don't know
they
if
not.
I want-
To me,
I don't know if I want to go to New York for the winter. It seems brutal.
oh my God, it's the lit.
When
It's
it's worse
lit.
than here.
It is. It is worse, but come on now, hold on.
I'm playing Sweet Dreams.
There's a
Buttercup.
weed museum there
Sweet
too.
Dreams Buttercup is a real toxic name though. It seemed like
Hey,
so,
that's a fly YouTube name though.
Man.
You won't even know.
for real.
I'm about to plan my trip right now. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, listen. Growing up, I as a child, the only time I ever seen a girl, I ain't gonna lie.
Like I said, I never been, but I always hear about Lennox. Always.
That's that.
I
Hey,
just always-
right
I
in
always hear something about
Harlem. Y'all know I'm a gym fan, man. I'm gonna run in the gym. Be a gym. Me and Capo, we gonna do. Hey, listen, and when I run in the gym, we doing a weather report right there. I'm gonna tap my.
Winner, you're loony.
Come on, bro. We ain't talking. And listen, don't let me catch Joe. Listen. I might run down on Joe.
Got no smoke for Joe, man. You gonna be like, dog, what the? You gonna try to? You gonna pot it up?
No, I'm not podding with Joe, cause I'm gonna be like, you a reckless nigga. You be
Podding
talking
with
crazy. Joe Button.
You go right ahead.
Jump off Joe Button. That's my guy.
Y'all.
You gonna fuck around, make you a regular on that.
You heard? I'll be like, look, I'm moving.
So
to
y'all
New York.
gonna lie tonight? I with Joe, man.
I'm in
Fuck
New
it.
York. Like, hey, you zoom, cabinet, zoom it up, quick. Hey, I'm on the New York.
Absolutely.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. No, New York was a fly place, bro, for me, bro. Like as a kid, just being able to experience it. Now, it'd be even flyer now that I'm an older nigga.
Somewhere and just take my purse and shop out there.
You definitely don't want to take your purse to
But
New York.
outside of that,
That
yeah,
bitch
I
would
ain't
be
going.
gone.
You don't want to listen.
Ain't gonna be
Let me
nothing in there.
explain. When we go to New York, you leaving your AirPods, your purse, you leaving everything wherever we at. Like you leaving that because they will pickpocket you faster than you even can spin
I
around
know
in a
that,
circle.
but that's what I'm saying. I want to go. I want to travel and only take a purse and buy shit. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna need that. You gonna need a card in your titties.
Is you deaf?
You ain't heard what I'm saying.
I
You
heard
gonna
what
need your debit card and stick it under your titty because that's the only way you gonna know that if a nigga touch
you,
you,
go and plan the trip.
still gonna bump into her like
No,
good titty
for
grab.
real. No,
I
everything on my phone. Anyway,
I ain't mad at they'll take your phone. them niggas is gangster, bro. I'm telling you that lit shit lit. All right, blah, 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 blah. All right, so I do want to know this since we into music a little bit. We can get into some music shit. I did hear some new shit, but what is your go to song to set your mood? Like when you set in your mood and you really like, let's go Friday. You just got paid. When you wake up, you feeling yourself a little bit. When you hit the shower, what's on the boom box? What's on the radio?
Sweet
What's
Lady
on the
by
aux?
Tyrese.
You picked the Capricorn. I got beef with Tyrese too. I'm not gonna lie.
Said just got paid type shit.
Just got paid. It's that Friday. You know how it is. When you wake up, you hit your account, you like, ooh, I got a couple extra $100 today. Nigga, what? Grab me a little weed.
I be on some wild shit, man. I'm gonna listen to some Rio. No matter what Rio it is.
East side nigga. For sure. This is the East side nigga.
Man, I went out
Real
with
from Flint.
He is, but he rap like an East side nigga. So
I went out with
y'all
my
relate.
friends, my
I
friend
knew that.
and his people. And he kept playing Rio on the car, and I
here.
said, change the fucking station. Because I don't mind listening to things that I'm not really interested in, but I don't want to keep hearing it. Like, bro, you a DJ. Read the room, play some other shit. It ain't just you.
Every DJ don't know how to do that. But listen,
No, that was sarcasm. You're not a DJ. But you got other people in the fucking car with you. Nobody want to keep hearing him.
I mean, true. Some niggas don't understand how to get out that bag. My go-to song, right? Just something that helped me set the mood. All right, it depends on what bag I wake up in. If I get paid, it might be some cocoa. You feel me? I might wake up on that. Listen, I might wake up and give me a Coco Jones vibe.
I just think it's so crazy how people be singing all their life and it take them forever to get recognition. Like her and Leon, they've been singing since they was kids.
Yeah, but it take time.
Like,
Listen,
damn.
no,
people to
let
come
me
through.
explain. Leon, I understand. You some people choose a different little path, so I sing with the acting. See, Coco, I felt like she just needed the light. When they put her on Fresh Prince, it was easier to sell her then at that point. It was like, you are identifiable, you Hillary right now. So we'll give you some opportunities just to show your vocals.
And she probably didn't even have to audition. It's
Yeah,
like,
it was just like you can sing.
part of the
So
rollout.
come here, we gonna put you right here.
I remember seeing
And that was what made it fly. Cause I hate watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like that Bel-Air show, I don't watch it. But I watched one episode and I identified with that girl. I was like, you ain't normal. Like you not just a normal Hillary. Like Hillary was dumb as hell when she was
Coco
in.
is some hot chocolate. Okay, SJ.
Listen, more than how she got marshmallows involved.
Yeah,
Boy,
she's gorgeous. Yeah.
she is that hot chocolate that you sit at the. You
she-
feel me? Send me to Anaheim in a lot.
tall, nice natural body.
Listen,
Not super bulging thick. I gotta wear tight ass clothes, ass hanging out type shit. She always look real put together and elegant.
I know another person like that. See, she is more to me. She is more like an elegant Angel Reese.
What the hell? What are you saying?
You get what I'm saying? You peep the
How
vibe?
can you even say that?
Because listen,
Tall, dark, but if you flip it, she not out there.
And she's
dressing.
not one of them sexy on purpose bitches neither. Like she just
and
get
listen,
dressed
as
and
much
be
as
like,
I
"Oh, she
love
look good."
Angel is sexy on purpose.
Crazy. Yeah, she came from Disney too. And what's his name?
I'm thirsty, my bad. SJ, you
I'm
fucking.
thirsty, my bad.
On that nigga gonna lick the screen.
Hey, you heard?
What
No,
is
I ain't gonna lie.
his
We
name?
listened to her yesterday on Patreon. Wait till y'all hear Patreon. Y'all gotta hear the Patreon episode. Once y'all hear the we opened with my shit. Cause my new favorite Coco Jones song is that O-E-E-E,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Trevor Jackson. Why am I calling him Trevor? Yeah, that is his name. He was on the Disney Channel too, but he wasn't singing though.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Anything Coco for me, or I'm gonna say this. Cam got a song called Lean, right? That's my shit.
Cam who?
Cam Ron. Cam Giles too, for everybody that don't know. Or I could do some gym
I ain't gonna lie. My
Harlem,
stomach hurting. Why do I get hungry?
outside.
Fuck?
Cause you get contact. It's called contact.
My stomach growling right now.
Man,
Man.
on the low. We all in this bitch. But working through hunger. No lunch breaks, nigga. No lunch breaks.
I ain't gonna lie. When I be doing the tournaments, I be playing
Him and Ariana.
like DMX type shit.
Party.
No, the album cuts. Look through my eyes. That shit give me like when I'm about to do a tournament.
Somebody just asked me if I wanted some food, and I don't want the food from them though.
That be getting me
And
locked
I'm
in.
hungry. Ain't that some shit?
Like when you do them
Let's be
tournaments,
bitch ass niggas.
first thing you gonna do is look at a nigga.
Just not somebody I want to deal with.
All right, we talked about Shannon weak ass and his lame ass taste. Who is the worst? All right, movie wise, only movie wise. Name the worst friend in a movie that you know.
Show Molly. Is it Molly? Yeah, that's her name. From Insecure.
Okay.
She was a very shitty friend. She was very well off as a adult woman, but she was a shitty friend. She was a fucking hater.
No, she definitely got contact game. Every time she come in. If you go back and watch all the episodes, you hear her say it. She be like, my throat hurt. I'm telling y'all, every time I come in here, you guys get me high.
You don't smoke? By choice, or you just one of them like every now and then smokers?
You ever seen somebody cut their eyes and tell you that ain't true all the ways?
I have my last relationship. I smoked with him occasionally, but before that, never been a smoker. And I only did it with him because I knew he was only getting his weed from two people, them same two people all the time. I never been a smoker because it's always in my head like I don't want my lips to get ugly and I don't want to be stinky.
What type of weed you was smoking?
I'm saying
cologne can't buy for me. You heard me? But go ahead. You said Molly.
We talking about TV?
It don't matter.
TV, Moesha. She was a terrible friend.
She was
a terrible person.
Moesha?
Yeah.
Mo to the.
And her daddy was too.
Do you know that
I'm gonna go with Smokey.
If we go in movies, the nigga
DJ from Proud Family. That's hilarious.
The nigga Tony Montana killed for fucking his sister. He was a terrible nigga for that.
I think
all you had to do was tell that nigga.
You want me to tell you what? All right, so this list came. The list came from just movies. So they only did just movies, but y'all did TV shows, so it's cool. Whatever it is. But listen, they did just movies. Tony from Scarface was the number one friend. They said he was the worst friend ever. But I think personally, it's either between Smokey and damn, I had the other one. I can't think of who else I said. I'm gonna think of it before the end of the pod, but I'm gonna say Smokey because one, nigga, you took that ounce, nigga. You had $120, right? Mm-hmm. All I had to give your bitch ass was $80 if you needed just to keep your life. You put me in a fucking shootout for $80.
An ounce.
You put my life on the line for $80, nigga. You counted 120 in front of that nigga. You only owe him $80 more.
120.
Like,
He could have bought another house.
or he, what was it? No, it's not 120. He counted 100 from 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Yeah, he flipped it. No, it was $100. So you had $100. You had $100 off the drip anyway, nigga. We only had to come up with another 100. Then two, I got a lot of questions about Friday. Craig, where the fuck was your money, nigga? You just got paid. You just got paid. You was gonna die over $100, nigga.
And you live at home.
So who did you pay? And your daddy and Mr. Jones was already telling you, nigga, that you owe rent. So you didn't pay rent. Where the fuck did your check go? You got fired for stealing boxes that Ezel stole that niggas didn't even peep in the beginning of the movie.
Ran with the boxes.
Ezel was running with the boxes that you got fired for.
Yeah, for sure.
So where the fuck did your check? How much was your check to? And that's another question. What was they paying you at this point? That you just couldn't go in your pocket and get Smokey $100 to not have Big Worm kill y'all. Because your man's put you in a situation that you never even thought about being in.
I'm trying to think.
Because you smoked nigga, I smoked a half a little piece of joint with you.
That shit should have been.
That shit so.
If it ain't no Zod, them niggas died. It's gonna get killed.
Bro, them niggas ain't died over no Zod, bro. Them niggas died over some gan. Like, them niggas died over some good mid. But I'm just saying they died over some good mid. Good mid. And no, I take that back. It was 120 because he sold Hector a dub. Remember? He sold Hector a dub. His ass said, oh, come on, Smokey, sell me a dub. This nigga better get up off your feet and go sell that nigga some weed. Nigga, you got that nigga know. You know where my mama stay. You know where your mama stay. You say you had a gun last time you seen him. Nigga, he had $80. Craig, if you get this nigga $80 so y'all keep y'all life, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? Come on, bro.
Trust that nigga.
Check was probably $1.34.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. What you got? Craig ain't had no kids. He had no kids. It wasn't living on his own.
He had to pay for them boxes.
What the
They
fuck?
kept that check.
Come on, bro. Then you ain't get paid then. Fuck is y'all talking about, bro? That shit crazy. But I'm blaming Smokey and Craig as my number 1 and 2 worst friends because they let Smokey let Dog get beat up. He let Red get beat up. He let that nigga show up for that bike knowing he was gonna get beat up, bro. That shit was not cool.
Hey, I was waiting to say this on my pod, but I'm gonna say it on yours. Florida Evans is top 2 worst characters of all time. Well, I think we talked about this before, haven't we? She's the worst character of all.
She was the absolute worst wife, woman portrayal of a person ever, bro.
She played that role.
She was the reason they was poor.
Every time they had a chance to make it out, she fucked that shit up. Then the nigga died, she get a husband next episode.
And we blame Uncle Phil for switching wives. That's so fucked up. Niggas crucify Uncle Phil from going from the black lady to Aunt Vivian, the light-skinned Aunt Viv. Like, come on, bro. Nobody even talk about how Florida watched James die and then it was a new nigga on there the next week. Episode. Like, come on, bro.
You sabotage all your kids and your friend.
I ain't watch
You watched Good Times growing up?
I did, but I don't even think I ever really sat and watched like a whole episode. It was just like somebody was playing that shit and I always just caught it.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched that shit from
I
got my grandma. Listen, my grandma. So God rest her soul. My grandma, the way she would let us watch TV was we get to watch one Nickelodeon episode at 8:00, right? So like from 8 to 8:30, you know them bitches only 30 minutes. So she would let us watch it, then she would switch it over and make us watch like Good Times and shit. And she would set the timer. She'd make her, you know how niggas be like, go to the bathroom, everybody get y'all last little run around the house before y'all. She would set the timer for 10:30, bro. So while you know how niggas be sitting there watching TV, like you know how you can't go to sleep as a kid, you just up. No, she knocked out. My grandma sleep as hell. Soon as that TV cut off, nigga, she'd pop up like, yep, take y'all ass to bed. It'd be like, how the fuck? Ain't an alarm went off or nothing. It's just the TV shut down and your ass was like.
Yeah, I'm not really a deep sleeper like that. Like when the air or when the heat goes on and off, my doors shift. So every time I hear it, I damn near wake up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I know some people that's like that though. Like my cousin, he like that. That nigga here, I'm talking about you going to the bathroom. That nigga pop up like, cuz, where you going? Nigga, to the bathroom, gang.
Trying to go with me, crazy motherfucker?
Man, that nigga just be moving around. He just be hearing shit. He be like, what up? You good?
He been in jail or prison?
Listen, yes.
Yeah. Gotta keep your head on a swivel.
Look, I ain't mad at it, nigga. Listen, hey, nigga ain't gonna walk in his cell. What's up, nigga? What you got going on? Step back, move around.
So what about this father that said, y'all took mine, I'm gonna take yours?
What, eye for eye? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
always for that.
You know, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The boy, he was killed by the cops. And it was, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't a justified killing. And the father, the next day, he killed a cop.
Oh, I thought this was that story where it was like he waited 18 years and killed the daughter at her prom. Because that was fake, but that was lit.
No.
That was fake, but that was, I think we talked about
That's
that.
the world now. The world literally makes up stories and then they circulate all over the internet.
Nigga, that shit been happening.
I ain't gonna.
Like,
That shit been happening.
Even in the
literally
news cycle.
people sitting down having story times about shit they made up.
We celebrate Columbus Day every year. We celebrate July 4th every year. That's made up shit that we
Celebrate
all the
Thanksgiving.
time. Oh yeah, we got freed and no, we America was emancipated. Like no, you didn't. You know, you owe them British niggas that money. They said pay up. You already whooped their ass. Pay the money. Then you got free. Wars don't end unless the money.
You do know, like, what be crazy to me though is like, what's crazy is me that like they always be running around talking about how like we got free at this point. Like, no, nigga, we was free a week before they told us we was free. Like,
already here.
I understand that, but it was like we was free before they told us we was free again. Like y'all just was. Y'all about to make me sound like Kanye. Never mind.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Never mind. I don't want to sound like Kanye. I just don't want to.
Kanye not, but Kanye of old.
Yeah, old Kanye, because he said slavery was a choice. Do you believe slavery was a choice? All right, we can move on. I ain't mean to say that out loud. We could talk about the husband. You brought up the topic. Husband goes to jail, charged with the death of his wife. He gave her HIV after she fought cancer and survived.
Oh, I thought you were tell about the nigga with the sword.
Is that real though? That's what I want to know.
His ass was in jail. They had a video of him going to court in jail, so I would think that this is real.
But is that video
And now,
that situation?
true.
I'm gonna
say this. Oh, go
I've
ahead.
seen so many videos of, and the caption is this, and they got somebody crying in court or some other shit, and that case that they're showing has shit to do with that.
all right, so
The
look.
little girl that suffocated her cousin because she wanted the phone and it wasn't even her phone. They had a clip around of the mama crying in court and shit. That wasn't even pertaining to that case.
That's crazy.
If you
This is my point of the whole situation, right?
Literally.
Even if that's not the situation, when you read the details of the case, right, it didn't make sense. So let me take this back. I don't think it's real. I think it's fake because it just didn't make sense to me, right? If you fight cancer and you got HIV, you do know they got to do blood work. So for anybody that do dialysis or anything of that situation, when you fighting cancer, they have to change your blood.
mm-hmm.
That means they would have been able to detect that you have HIV.
You think people with HIV don't get dialysis?
But you would be able to know.
But wait, what?
They
what
charged
if
him.
They not doing a test for that though, like to find that out. What if it's a certain test that you have to do to find that out?
Once you take, and I'm with her. I'm with you. I follow what you're saying. But once you start doing blood work, people are in your blood to make sure to see how your blood is taken to what they're doing to you. So it would be able to be discovered and saying, hey, something is happening to you at this point that we fighting this, but something else is fighting it. Like we fighting two different things and we don't know it. You get what I'm saying? HIV, especially to die, come on, bro. That's not, you gotta know, like they are in your blood. Like, and me personally, when you do dialysis, that's taking out your old blood and giving you new blood.
Not new blood.
Well, they filter, but you would run into this issue. Like when we filter in your blood, it just seems like you have something else going on. We need to do some other tests. Right? Like you would get some other tests to be.
It would be that white blood cells.
But you still would be able to determine
not in that process, no.
All right, y'all teaching me something new. Because I would think that at some point when you filtrating my blood, you would be able to be like, look, nigga.
No, not at that moment, no.
She didn't get sick, like no cough, no nothing.
It depends on where she at.
Because they say cuz he got charged. I don't know what he is. He was old as hell. He gonna die in jail even if he is. That like he old as fuck. So I mean,
Man, I seen something they gave this lady 83 years for killing a kid. She was 60 something or 70 something. Yeah. Y'all giving
basically saying
old ass people all this time. Y'all giving people all this time that's gonna die, but y'all giving rapists 6 and 7 years.
That you gotta put pressure on the niggas that make the laws and sentences.
I can make this sound a little better, but even though it sounds worse, they give murderers 15 years, but give a cocaine dealer
life.
25 to life.
Life.
Judge gave
Federal
me 25.
life.
Judge gave me 25 to life.
At least if you in state prison, they give you a sentence. You can get out.
They didn't clean it up.
They give you 40, you can parole at 25. Federal life, you in there, bitch. For a while.
See, unproperly cleaning, but I'm suing. We just got to sue this whole situation. I'm not gonna lie, we got to sue. All right, in music, just on some other shit. Why was Joe alright with being a side nigga?
Why was a lot of niggas okay with?
On what song?
Everything.
Man's gonna do?
You hear me?
I mean, that's just a nigga.
Tell me what kind of man
That's how it's niggas
treat
signing
this
the
woman
DMs.
so cold.
Signing the DMs.
I treat you like you're
Hey, you can write some
nothing.
coaching out with AI.
You hear me?
That shit can be
What?
fire, nigga.
Come on, bro. Come on. And then do you all believe that? Would y'all believe that? If a nigga sung Joe to y'all, like if Joe was singing this to y'all as him, what do you say? How the chorus go? I wanna can a jet black sand outside in the rain. We can do it all night. I'll touch all the places he will not. And somewhere ever new I get you.
Outside in the rain.
Ooh! Would y'all want a nigga to sing that? Do y'all want a nigga to lie to y'all like that? He lying. He lying.
I seen that shit. I mean that shit. What?
He lying, bro.
I ain't lying. If I seen that shit, I mean that shit. I'm trying to.
Damn.
Okay, look. My intent is to finesse, but the people
I don't.
singing
So
that song, I
this
mean
is
that
my
shit.
thing right here. The same.
I mean that
The
shit.
same. Okay, so
Niggas ain't singing for nothing.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't disagree with
Niggas
you.
get drunk every night and start singing for
I don't.
real. You feel me?
I don't trust niggas that's okay with being a side nigga so tough, cause it's just too much. Like you don't want a bitch to yourself. You just gonna eat somebody else that already got somebody that's plunging that motherfucker. Is you cool?
First of all, let's start over with the conversation. If a nigga is plunging somebody's ass, that's outrageous. First of all,
I feel like niggas only cool with being side niggas to females they normally wouldn't get.
I agree with that.
If you ain't never got no cold shit and some cold shit, but you can fuck with me, but I got a nigga,
You on it.
no kids.
I just
want it.
I
If
just
it's
feel
a
like,
chick you know you can get,
okay,
ain't
you
being
can
no
lie.
side nigga.
Not to
You'll
not
be
to keep
bum
throwing
bum.
shade on
You
this
know,
person.
and you know she got a nigga, but you ain't being no side nigga though.
You would hit it, but you'll be like,
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah, you still gonna
Yeah,
play her to the side.
A side nigga and just a nigga that don't mind fucking with you is not the same though. I feel like a side nigga, you having a title, it's y'all in there.
You ever had a side nigga?
No. No, I ain't no cap in my rap, nigga. Fuck you mean?
You ain't never had a side nigga.
Never
Never
had a
in
side
life.
Bullshit.
nigga. No.
You one of
Bullshit.
the females only had 3 relationships.
No. But
Bullshit.
I just feel like
Cause you know that's the next thing.
When
The
I-
girl
when
be
I'm
like,
in a
I ain't
serious-
never did that. Only had 3
when
boyfriends.
I was with my daughter's dad.
Okay.
I dated a light skinned guy after
Why you
that
gotta- you gotta
and
say
and went back. Prince. No, I only had like 5.
Okay.
5?
Cause my childhood boyfriend, we was together till I
You
was
didn't
like
ask the right question.
16.
You didn't ask the right
I wasn't trying to get.
So I
You just
technically
didn't
I
ask
only
the right
had 5
question.
I leave
relationships.
it up to you.
Technically, I
asked the
only
right
had 5
question.
relationships. So,
I know
so
you did
him,
too.
her
You brutal.
dad. Yeah, 5.
That's all you did. You just didn't answer
Yeah,
the
5.
right questions. Would
Okay.
you like me to answer the right
Go
questions?
ahead. Go ahead.
Ask me what?
I don't feel comfortable on this spot
Ask me.
asking them type of questions.
Ask
You
me.
go ahead.
So, growing up, or just in relationships in general. You
Lick your
never.
lips while you talking shit.
All right, don't watch my lips. Don't watch my lips. Pay attention to what I'm saying.
Don't watch your lips.
Don't pay attention. You watching the wrong things. Pay attention to what I'm saying.
I'm watching you in this.
Hear me. Don't watch me. Hear me. Just listen. So you said you never had a side nigga, right? The side nigga thing. All right. So have you never had a nigga like that while you had a nigga buy you lunch?
Buy me lunch. Yeah.
Have you never had a nigga buy you something? This is not sexual. I'm not talking about sexual. You did not offer a sexual favor. Have you not had men do things for you while you're in a relationship that liked you and you knew wanted to be you with you?
I have before, like once.
That's a side nigga.
Yeah.
That's still a side nigga.
But,
Let me introduce you
was,
to what they are. Side niggas.
No.
Like what?
Commercial for side niggas.
No,
boy.
because the thing, I'm gonna tell you why I say yes. I say yes because majority. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I've been in retail for a long time.
I'm with you.
And
I know. That's why I know.
It's been some guys that I done sold shoes and they'd be like, "Oh, all right, lunch on me today," just randomly.
Mm-hmm.
But we already was doing business.
Let me explain something. Hold on, quickly. Do you think when you go out, or when them gentlemen go out to every place that they attend, do you think that is a privilege that they the same lunch that was offered to you? Do you think they offer that to everyone?
I don't know. Of course not.
So that means it's somewhat of a privilege that you have.
I mean,
to get them to do that, right?
I mean, it is what it is.
So what do you know what we like to call those people?
You want me to call you a bitch ass nigga?
That's crazy. That's nasty work
Let
that
it
you
go.
want to call me a bitch ass nigga because we discovered what you.
But you know,
Hey, is it a gray area to be in a side nigga though?
Yes.
Like if you hitting her up to fuck and she got a nigga, is you still a side nigga?
You desperate.
that's what we still want.
You desperate
That's for how.
because that ain't how the side nigga work.
No, you ain't desperate because you might like that one thing she do. So you hitting her.
I'm not a side nigga role.
She's in a relationship.
It's not a side nigga role. It's not your side
So
nigga
you
role.
think
So
the
that's
side
not
nigga should
side
only
It's
you
not a
should
side
only hit
nigga.
him
You're
up?
desperate. At this point, you're desperate.
That's the gray area though.
Yeah, that is
Some
the gray
people,
area.
like,
Now
she might
you're
good
in a
say,
relationship.
That's still a side nigga.
You're really
know.
playing. No,
I don't
you're
know.
really trying to play as her
Learn me
nigga.
something.
All right, so listen, you're really playing as her nigga. Let me. All right, I say it if don't nobody else want to say it. I'm telling you the truth. You're trying to play as her nigga now. Yes, you're asking and trying. It's something that women do, kind of in a little tad bit of what in things. So like a nigga got a girl, but you kind of asking for more attention in that situation. So you're putting him in a bad situation. So now you're making instead of him basically getting caught and saying, hey, all right, instead of him being P or you being P and just playing it how you play it, let him get in contact with you, you stepping out your boundaries to start doing extra shit. You texting random and times you know he might be with his girl, like you doing little shit to kind of like put dog in a bad situation. And he's still keeping it gangster with you. Though, you get what I'm saying?
Nigga text you when he know you at work and he like, I miss you. Can I get some?
If you at work, I mean, that's probably the time that y'all side niggas really would probably text you when you're at work.
So-
But listen, this is to be the point. So let's just say like you get off at 5:00, right? He know you in the car with your man at 5:15. He know he picking you up at 5:15. You just talk to this nigga at lunch. And he had all this opportunity while you was at lunch, eating lunch, to ask you everything he wanted to ask you. He like, what time you get off? You like 5:00. He like, dog picking you up. You like, yeah, you know this nigga picking me up. Like, why we doing this? You feel me? And he wait to 5:20 and text you like, can I see you? And he know you put your phone on the radio.
But that's
You feel
why,
me?
listen,
Like that's that.
the
Come
thing
on,
about it-
you
but
doing
that's
too
why-
much,
That's
gang.
why I never had a side nigga because that's too much. Like I can't have sex with you and another person. Somebody gonna be in their feelings. I don't want to be in the middle of that. I'm gonna keep it in my pocket and just do it with him. And if I'm single, then I might hit you up.
I know niggas that's in their feelings that never even had sex with a girl.
That's what I'm saying. And them niggas, and I talked to a few niggas like that you was never gonna smell my pussy because you ain't about to be knocking on my door.
And at the end of the day, let me tell you what they are: unsuccessful side niggas.
Like
They didn't get past first base. Them niggas couldn't. They struck out at the plate.
Them niggas entered the transfer portal.
like
No,
a
they
nigga
struck
act
out at the
crazy
plate.
for
Them
a
niggas
fee.
wasn't even decent enough to get to first base. They got to talk to her for a minute. But you swung at three. You swung at all three pitches straight. 1, 2, 3. Out of here. Get your dumb ass out of here. Niggas that at least bunt the ball and make it the first. All right, you made it to a date, my nigga. Now if you hit, you at second. If you hit for one time, you got it to second base. Now second base is determined on what that sexual encounter was plus whatever you did. If you can make it to third. If you make it to third and back home, all right, you are a successful side nigga. If that's what you want to be. Just you know what I mean. Like, that's just how I got to roll at that point.
No, for
Other than that, to me, if you gonna be there, I just...
Ever been inside niggas?
Me?
I know you have.
The fuck?
Have you ever been inside nigga? You just seem too chill for that shit. Like, you ain't really got...
So, whoa, wait, the fuck. Hold the fuck on. Wait, what are we doing here? So, it's okay for him to say no, but you just know for a fact I have been.
I know you.
Okay, so now we just gonna make up shit
line
about
you
me.
up.
Yeah, we just gonna make shit up about me.
I know you. And
And you think that I've been a side nigga before?
yeah.
Interesting.
If you,
I did-
Do you want to go into depth?
I did talk to a girl and
Do you want to go into depth right now?
Yeah, listen, you don't want to do this with
I'm
me.
asking you, do you want to go into depth
Don't
right now?
want to do this with
She
me.
got to work, man.
Listen, she got the content, and I'm here for the content.
Do you?
Listen. All right, let's have the 1v1. Let's do it.
shit.
Let's do it. I'm here for it.
I ain't trying to...
Let's have the 1v1. Listen.
I don't want to be that person.
All right, thank you. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to be
ducking
that
your
person.
shit.
I'm here.
You ducking your shit.
Yeah.
He called you out. He said, say that shit.
It's okay. But to say, listen.
Because you
and-
might have one of your boo things.
all right, listen. Whoa, slow down. First of all, slow down. Second of all, you got to Bobby Valentino this thing. Slow down. Second of all, let's pay attention to what we doing here. Side niggas. You're asking me as a side nigga? Never been him. Never. SJ, chill out. Never been him. Side nigga. Now,
what?
having side bitches?
You
I didn't talk to a girl that was in between relationships.
You said you have?
Yeah, she was in between relationships. She's fucking with me. I kind of peeped some shit and I just left.
I had a Fiona in my life.
I just
bro.
walked away, didn't say nothing.
What does that mean?
You ever seen Shameless?
Yeah.
I had one of those. A Fiona.
Elaborate.
See how he giggling? You see he knew exactly what I meant. by that.
Elaborate.
She was like that. Didn't matter. What did Janet Jackson say? Anytime.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Any place. I don't care who's around.
I feel like women bold like that nowadays though.
No, they not. Not all.
Not all.
Some.
But it's a niche 20% that's taking over.
Yep. I'm gonna go 15, but you got 20.
I'm
You
gonna keep it a
you
buck.
higher.
That fuck you and your girl.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Even when I was younger,
Cut you off.
I
Fuck
never
with the bitch.
been-
Cut the bitch off.
I've
And start
never
fucking
been the
with you.
type of female to treat
Get mad at you
sex
because
as
that
more than
bitch
one thing.
Yeah, I'm still
But
hitting her.
sex. So-
Say it one more time. Hold on. Start
I
over.
said, even when I was younger, I've never treated sex more than just sex. It's always just been one thing to me. So I didn't dealt with a guy or two that I was only having sex with, and I never treated it more than that.
I have a question. This is a real good question. Since we're here, and you tried to throw me under the bus in the process, I'm just here to think about this.
Not the bus thrower under.
Hey, can I say something? Oh, that like I ain't trying to get tired of this game politics. You know I'm a third party participant. But he be lining y'all the fuck up. And y'all don't never line his ass back. You had the perfect opportunity to do it. And that
I
effect.
do, but
No, wait. Hear me out.
I know how to fight. So
No, listen, can I say something? Can I say something? And I'm not gonna look at Dmarks. He's gonna bust out laughing. He alley-ooped you so you can line him up. He didn't take it.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
I'm like, yeah. He like said, do it.
Cause I say it right now.
Fuck
You're
no.
trying to punk me.
I'm not. Don't let him fall. Don't let him talk to you like that. Pay attention. Follow the.
That nigga was
all you gotta do is
lying.
follow sauce. All you gotta do is.
What you do?
All you gotta do
on
is.
your birthday?
All you gotta do is
What
follow
you
your
do last
sauce.
year on your
All you
birthday?
gotta do. What did I do? I don't remember. No,
Or who you did?
I don't remember.
I bet you don't.
Unknown. Don't know. What did I do? No, now you're making me think.
So if I move this mic, how much can you hear?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
Cause this mic gonna pick it up.
Okay.
Just gotta pick it up everywhere. I don't. Trying to think. Hold on. Let me make
Or who?
No, see, sometimes you gotta stop what you're saying. What did I do? Let me think. My birthday. Oh, nothing. How about that? You said my last birthday, right? Yeah, nothing. I went shopping at Fairlane. I got fired.
I thought you went west at your birthday last year.
That was the year before when I was still at the place. I went to Colorado the previous year.
Yeah, sometime.
My last previous birthday that just passed, I went shopping, copped a rental, got fired. And yeah, yep, that's what I did. I didn't do nothing on my birthday. I was still broke. I was broke as hell.
Something.
I was broke as hell.
Next subject.
I was broke as hell. The fuck? And I didn't get a gift for my birthday. It's a lot of people I need to talk to about that. Ma'am, since we bringing out the double Dutch bus, got a pair of shoes that I still ain't seen yet. Yeah, click.
What shoes you asked for?
Click. Bro, I asked for a pair of Air Max 1s like, how long ago was my birthday? What is this, April?
Probably
May?
like 90 days ago.
Yeah, you know, just saying. First of the month, you know what I mean? I know somebody that hawked me down for a pair of black Nikes though. Like she was heels on, nigga. Brought me the computer and everything. Here you go. Make sure you just click the button.
Hey, why y'all don't talk about shoes on here since y'all both like in the
Because sometimes I don't know. We don't really.
put a shoe segment up, you know.
I always try to. I hate her pants, but we ain't gonna tell nobody.
Why you hate my pants?
I just don't like them with that shoe. Okay. But I like the shoe. ASIC, right? Oh. You're right, too. That's terrible. I was bad with that. I ain't gonna mad. I like that.
Super comfortable.
Trust me, I know. That's why I thought it was ASIC. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really got nothing else. Like,
but we didn't talk about the dad who killed the cop though. We didn't talk about it.
All right, dad killing cop because he killed this kid. I mean, as a parent,
he didn't kill that cop, by the way.
No, listen, as a parent, let me just tell you, you can't. All right, if we just going back to that topic, just in general, like as a parent, you can't tell me how to control something if you do something to me or my kid. Like if you harm my kid in a situation, there is no break. Like I don't have a turn off button once that happened. You can I don't know. Like I'm killing something. Like listen,
Y'all seen American Skin, the movie American Skin?
Sound familiar?
It do, but I'm not sure. Go ahead, tell me about it.
His son was killed on there by a cop. They were profiled entirely.
Okay.
Son got killed, and yeah.
You ever seen John Wick? Remember when the dog got killed? That's me. If you ever touch any of my children,
they wouldn't have killed the dog. He probably wouldn't have went that crazy.
Listen, if you touch either one of my children,
and I've had to express
Dmarks Wick.
had to express that to Malaya. Like we was at I told about this story before.
I don't think people get it.
We was at where was we at? We was at a gas station, and she was spending her own money. So I'm waiting.
Malaya balling. How? You said she 14?
Yeah.
At 14, they start spending their own money?
This was last year, but...
so at 13, they start spending their own money?
Her debit card, she was using her debit card. So I'm in line waiting on her, and this man, mid-slushy winter, it's slushy snow outside.
I was about to say, damn, you bought a slush and the winter of the snow?
I was about to say, damn. Thong sandals, no socks.
7-Eleven deal is that?
Yeah,
no, he got on thong sandals, no socks. Mm-hmm. And he was just close. I'm like, you in line? He ain't say nothing. The nigga at the register speak the same language and he say something to him. I'm like, he here for you. He like, yeah. I said, can you tell him to back up a little bit? You hearing all this dialogue. Cause I think I asked him, can he back up a little bit? And then he started speaking the language to me. I said, okay, can you tell him to back up? He ain't moved a fucking inch. Malaya's in line. He's still standing there. I said, bro, can you back the fuck up from my child? Malaya was like, when we left off, she was like, that was me. I said, you'll understand one day.
True.
One day you'll get it.
I ain't gonna lie. My new little, bro, listen. for immigrants, let me tell you, this is like high school for these niggas. Like when I say
You
high
saying
school,
y'all mean is that what you saying? Or your new little
no, I'm saying like the new little y'all mean like the job.
okay.
The job, it ain't nothing but immigrant. When I say, listen, they come in, I'm talking about they be like, when you know you come in the little building, whoop, whoop, you hit the right, whoop, whoop, these niggas be stopping like, yo, what's up, yo? Hey, my boy. I be like, nigga, did you just seen cuz yesterday?
Right.
Like, y'all ain't even this cool. Gang, go around, bro.
Niggas
Like,
is
listen.
neighbors.
Bro, you hear me? Like, bro, just move around. Like, come on, bro. We trying to end this shit early today. You heard? Like, I've been here since 3 o'clock, bro. I ain't got time for you at 9 o'clock trying to come in here with your happy spirit. And let me say this too. I realize black women are special. Right? Let me tell you why. They the only people that need emotions and feelings when it comes to people singing to them in R&B and music.
They need what?
Emotions, feelings, and words. Did I say this wrong again? You want me to say it again for you? Emotions, feelings, and words. You ever heard a Mexican fucking song where they in love? All they say is ay ya 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 ya. They catcall all song. The whole entire song is a catcall. They don't do nothing else. They don't even be saying no words. I asked. You want me to tell you why I said this? I asked. My man's pulled up. He popped his trunk. I'm talking about he got the woofers with the Mexican vibe. You heard? Yeah. So I'm like, damn, you on your Vibes Cartel type shit. You heard? Like, I'm just walking over here. I'm just talking. Start talking to cuz. We just rapping. He can speak a little English. So he telling me. I'm like, bro, all this sound like is a bunch of catcalls. Like, y'all just saying like, he like, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, in his language, he was saying it like, yeah, pretty much that's all we do. I said, that's crazy that other races of women are okay with men talking to them in this kind of way and shape. And, like, literally, the women next to him be like, just getting their little Mexican dance on. I be like, look at y'all. Little Mexican bitches. Just spinning around, glorified.
Black women always going to be held in high regard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they sell the records. You feel me? Like
Marks be on that East Coast shit, y'all. All right, come on, Stoney. Stop telling people, come on, man. I mean,
he gave it away earlier in the pod. Talking about Harlem.
come on. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Y'all know what it is, bro. Listen, straight from the, you know what I mean, son? Like, come on, bro. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Uptown. No, but for real. I just always looked at that way. When I first started seeing that shit for real, like when I looked at it, I was thinking like, man, that's crazy because it's not nothing but a bunch of foreign whistling. Like they just really and their women are enjoyable to this.
Because it's mostly dancing music.
And why don't we be able to say that? Why we can't say that in black terms?
We can, but they always
do your thing. Spin that ass around. Let's move. Yeah. Do your thing. Yeah,
but the industry gonna always categorize our music in a way, like how we had the debate about the pop. Like pop ain't a specific sound. It's just whatever's hot, super hot at the moment. Like they always categorizing our music in a way that we're
I ain't gonna lie.
Put in there. A lot of these R&B hits is pop hits because it's popular.
Do you believe that not just you? But it seemed like I pointed at you. But not just you too. Do you believe that R&B music for men, as far as men singing it, is not the same because they don't beg anymore? I know I asked this question because I got another question to flip it for women.
Yeah, no. I just feel like people back then like really put, and I'm not saying people don't necessarily do it as much, don't do it at all now. They don't do it as much. It was like they was really putting their heart and soul into this, and they was on drugs too. That plays a part in this one.
Damn, she took my answer for the girls because that's what I was about to say. Do you think R&B music ain't the same because they took crack away?
Did they?
Yeah.
They talking about did it?
They took crack away.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just that rap is so much more popular now than it was in the 90s and 80s that most rap songs is gonna outdo an R&B song.
What'd you say?
He
most
think
rap
rap is more
songs
important.
is going to outdo most R&B songs.
I still feel like they took crack away.
Because the songs is there.
All right, listen. Hear me out. Now follow what I'm thinking. My brain, I'm up in the middle of the night, right? So I'll be working. So my brain be up in the middle of the night. I'll be just thinking when I start listening to music, right? Think about all the hits from the 90s that male groups was making, right? Them niggas wasn't singing to women. They was singing to drugs.
Hilarious. Tell
What?
me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, baby.
He was talking to the dope man, man. What are you talking about, man? He wasn't talking to no goddamn girl. He was talking to the. All right. You know my favorite one. Take my money.
My house.
Pussy
and
was
my
different
My
in the
house
90s.
and my pussy was not giving a nigga up his house, his car, and the money.
They was.
It was. Niggas doing dumb shit.
Listen, he
Niggas
said,
buying
listen
school
to what I'm
clothes,
saying.
all type of shit back
This
then.
is the part. Pussy was, if pussy was the situation, right? He was hitting that more than once. This nigga KC was asking for just one hit. That is a fiend standing outside your house with change. Like, please
But
take
that's the
the
creative
change.
part about the song, though.
Y'all gonna not, bro. You're not gonna. I don't care.
Pussy was different in the 90s,
All right,
bro.
all right. What? Why? What did they do different in the 90s that they don't do now?
They just had that one
They didn't
shot.
squirt in the 90s. They squirt now.
They had that one shot kill.
They got squirt now.
2 shot kills on niggas.
You said they was. Why you think that?
I'm saying
Why you think that?
think what?
that they were just squirting
They
like.
was for sure scoring in the 90s. That's the
I'm
that's
just
how they
saying
got
it
the
wasn't
2 shot kill. You out of there.
That's wild business.
You was born in the 90s? You was
91.
born in the 90s? I was born in the 90s too. We wouldn't be here for a reason. Niggas-
No, I was here
Shot
because R.
kill.
Kelly was made. I don't
Oh
care what my
my
mom
God.
and daddy
Yeah.
say. They can say whatever they want.
shot kill.
They heard R. Kelly and had me.
I might have been a
That's
Jodeci
why I
baby.
could relate
I was
immediately.
probably definitely a Jodeci baby.
Yeah, you heard. Listen, you want me to tell you why?
School clothes is crazy work.
Niggas what? Niggas back in the day was tricking heavy. They had buy the school clothes, the school supplies, half your rent, and this bitch.
But that was shit. Think about this. You could do all that with $1,000.
true. You do all
Back
all
then,
now.
you can. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Shannon
Nike is
Sharp
the
just showed
1,000
it,
by
bro.
itself.
You get low maintenance.
90. You right. You right. Shannon. If you Shannon Sharp, you can get
Bro,
it
this
done.
girl's
with
out here with $7 rent. I'll give you $200 and pay your rent for the year.
True, but she not gonna use the whole 2 on there. She
Yeah, I
she
know.
got Balenciaga
Right,
sneakers.
right. But I'm getting what I want
So,
out of it. So
I'm just saying, she want $1,500 for the
you'll get that $200 a
Balenciagas.
couple times.
You gotta get her the Balenciaga hoodie. That bitch like $850.
Yeah, you gotta live in the hood and but look good.
That's crazy. Cause when they break in your shit, they gonna steal the Balenciaga sneakers and it don't make. All right, you right.
She know where to go.
But yeah, listen. I'm not gonna knock that. I'm just telling you the fact that
No, I'm saying niggas was definitely tricking more. Niggas was definitely like pussy was different because it was a lot of openness towards the mid to late 90s. But in that prime time that you're talking about right there, pussy was different for sure. It was more sacred. Like you hit some shit good enough, you gonna sing like that.
say it's gonna make you go to the desert
Yeah.
with no sweat.
With leather pants. Yeah.
With no sweat. Them
Sing your
niggas still
heart
ain't
out.
sweated. Niggas still ain't found a sweat drip on niggas. None of them niggas. And
It was the sunset.
You seen right here. Come on.
It was the sunset.
You seen
it was about
what's
to be
his
dark
name?
nighttime.
The swang nigga, what's his name?
Devontae.
Devontae, yeah. Come on, Devontae was out there, whole leather vest and pants.
He was the only nigga sitting down.
Devontae Swang.
Which one was
He
that?
was.
That's Jodeci.
Oh, the one with the light eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out there. Listen, I'm talking about look, and he had it halfway hanging on.
He was the only nigga sitting down.
Listen, he had it halfway on until he was sashaying like this.
And he was the only nigga sitting down.
No sweat drips. None of
It was sunset.
KC was singing, bro. Come on.
The sun was set.
It don't matter if you go to the desert. It's still 100 degrees.
Yeah, but
Even at night, it's 100 degrees.
Got there for about-
You seen Mortal Kombat, right? Remember
Yeah.
when Night Wolf met Liu Kang? It was still hot. I'm just saying. At the same time they met niggas, it was still hot outside.
Yeah,
Like you could,
$7 rent. I know somebody in my extended family pays $7 a month for rent.
that's tough. $7. Scary. Sound like you gotta pray. That nigga said, scared. Sound like you gotta.
Sacred. But hey, some pussy is like that, bro.
That you gotta pray before you hit it.
Yeah.
What do you think it'll do to you? Have you ever had some? Hold on, wait. Give me a second.
corduroy
Give me a second.
clothes
Hold on.
like
Give me a
Common
second.
had?
Give me 2 seconds. Have you ever had some dick that made you pray before you took it? He just said you got to pray for the pussy before you enter it. So I just wanted to know.
Certain one, not everyone.
That's cool. I'm
Certain
not
ones,
saying every
one on
dick
one.
that you experienced. I'm just saying, have you ever had sex with a nigga for one time, and then the next time he called and you was like,
Do
all
you see
right,
my face?
so that means no. All right, there you go. Just say no, please. Can you? Because they need to hear you. It's an audio broadcast. If they didn't see us on camera, what would be your answer?
Fuck no.
You've never had that experience.
What the fuck? What am I praying for? What am I praying for?
That motherfucker
Fucking
hitting.
experience. You feel me?
That motherfucker
God
hitting,
pull you
gang.
through or out, like however way you know.
God, please get me through
Please.
these orgasms. I appreciate you for giving me these orgasms. No? You never had sex with a nigga you was excited about? Hello?
She said
Have
no.
I ever had sex with what?
Have you ever
She
had
said no.
Have you ever had sex with a nigga you was excited about? Hello?
Excited. Of course.
Hello?
I thought she was about to say hell.
Yeah,
no.
I know.
Of course. Because I set it up.
You God damn, bro. Like, see what I'm saying? Do you see what I be going through
I
here,
texted
bro?
you and said I missed you.
That don't got nothing to do with the
I
price
set
of
it up.
gas or the tea in China. What I'm asking you is,
Yes, I have. I said yes. I answered it already.
but what I'm saying is, excited though, like him hitting you up. Fuck that. Fuck you hitting him up. I'm talking about he hit you up randomly, like I'm trying to,
Yes.
and you was like, ooh, girl, get out. No, you get out. Like put everybody out your
Oh,
house.
no, I ain't putting nobody out. I'll leave.
I'm talking about at your house. Like everybody at your house. The function is popping.
Oh,
Let me
no.
give you a scenario,
No.
because now you're gonna make this
I'm
different.
I'm not fucking stupid.
I'm just
I don't need you to.
can't
No,
evaluate
I
that.
ain't never. I ain't. I,
Personally
no, I
can't
ain't never had to
evaluate
put
that.
nobody out on all that because he was gonna get it when I was giving it to him. I ain't got to put nobody out. You gonna come when I'm ready for you to come.
So you wasn't excited.
Yeah, no, I was excited. I ain't got to put nobody out. I'm gonna still get the same experience.
No, you missing my excitement point.
I do get what you're saying.
That
I
nigga
said
said,
Watch
drop
this.
everything, Craig gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Come quick.
Come quick.
Yeah, no, I
Watch this.
have-
Look, watch why I do this. Watch how I do this. Look, let me show you. You ever put your homeboys out because you had baby girl on the way?
They put themselves out. That's real.
All you did was walk in the room and say what?
Didn't he just look like, yeah. Listen,
Hey, listen, I'm talking about mid-Madden game. Niggas
bro,
is in
listen.
mid-form of playing.
I got a homie. He tell this story every time during the
Wrap it
pandemic.
up, big dogs. Everybody, wrap it up.
I was messing with this little woo dude in the pandemic. My homie tell this story all the time. She came through the cut. Just her look alone, he was like, I'm thinking like, damn, why you leave? Then it kind of kicked in, and I'm like, okay. He told me after the fact, like she had that look in her, like I ain't getting in the way. Salute. If we chilling somewhere and I see you with some shit, I'm automatically. This is bro rules. Like seeing with this girl or some shit, you got it. All right, bro.
Listen, you let me tell you the real thing. If your situation walked through the door, if I'm at your crib, we chilling. Your situation walked through the door, right? They pop the door. You pop the door. Bow. Pow. You let them in. If they don't go like and isolate themselves away from us,
Women different though.
but listen, if they don't go isolate themselves away from us and just be on some waiting type shit, like I'm chilling until you done doing what you doing on some fly shit, I'm gonna separate myself because I don't even want to put you in that situation where you gotta tell your home, like you feel me, like where you gotta come and be like, bro, blank 2 times. I got homeboys like that don't know when to go home. They think that this is a party, like still. It'd be like, no, you didn't see the ass walk past? You didn't see that? You didn't, your vision didn't work with that?
I get it, but you let her come over while we was here, so I might have thought you wanted to smash while your people was there.
Oh, okay, guess what? When she walked in, it showed you that it's no more guy time. It's time for you to get you and your guy situation out of here.
Then had females come over and smash them while they people was there, so.
True.
But they separated themselves. Is the difference.
No. True. This is true. But guess what she's called? A side bitch. She is the low totem of a side bitch too. Because
Why you say that?
What? Or she's just a bop.
How she a bop?
Because I smashed her while you was sitting in the living room before we did the pod.
Like I can see it.
No,
like you just can hear me knocking her.
That ain't a bop.
No, I called her a side bitch because it's like
no, that ain't side bitch either.
It's not a side bitch,
I feel like it's slightly a side bitch because I only knocked her down while you was here. And then I sent her out. It's kind of like an embarrassing walk. Like once I hit her and then I sent her out, it's like
I ain't embarrassed about shit.
I mean, I'm not.
No, but I'm saying even that, like shit, niggas know what it is, bro. If I'm trying to get off.
Snoop off the wash right here. Look, Snoop off the wash.
I don't know.
Off the wash.
That is.
Cuz, don't you see? I'm coming, cuz. Don't you see what I got going on?
Bro, I don't give.
You ever seen the wash? Snoop. Snoop right there. There you go. Snoop. Just being honest. But I mean, I ain't mad at the niggas that, you feel me? But I feel like once a woman walk in the building and it's not two, find your way like Kim, nigga. It makes sense. Like 1 + 1 make 2, nigga. Find your way like Kim out the door. Like I should not have to tell you this. It's like proper etiquette in real life sometimes. You feel me? Like I get it if a nigga be like, if baby girl come over and cuz ask like, if he hit me with it and I be like, no, straight. That's different. That's different. But if you ask and I be like, well shit, you know, we wrap it up. All right, my nigga, I holler, you know, and you understand the room. A lot of niggas don't understand the room. I know some niggas that will stick around. They'll try to start a conversation with her. Yeah, so how you doing?
Bro.
Yeah, like
roll up.
Dog. Big dog.
To the store.
Big dog. You are about to go to the store. Yeah. But when you come back, the door is not gonna be unlocked for you to get in. As soon as you walk out, just
never mind, that was gonna be messy. I ain't gonna say that.
no, I said, go ahead. All right, you right.
I'm about to say like you just did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, the fuck you did.
We'll talk about it, but no. It's not how that went. That's a bad analogy too.
No, it's not, because you said as soon as you walk out the door, you locking the door, and I said like you just did. That's exactly what you did.
All right. Again.
Why you huffing and puffing?
It's a bad situation. Because he understands.
No,
he understands.
pick a lane.
All right, listen. He understands. Look, look at SJ. Look at he is messy. He is messy. Exactly. I don't like the mess that's being portrayed in the situation.
You're messy.
No, I'm not.
You messy.
I'm empathetic for real.
You're
actually. You're
messy as fuck.
Listen.
You messy as fuck.
Okay.
You messy as fuck. You want to go
I'll
there?
let you.
The reason why I left that day because that was messy as fuck.
You want me to tell you some real shit about that? Let's talk about your walkout. Now since we're here, let's talk about your walkout. I posted on Facebook. On Instagram. I said, damn, my nigga walked out.
I did right just before that.
My nigga laughed at it. My boy laughed at it. He said, that was an exclusive walkout. I said, oh shit. So, I didn't pay no mind. I said, damn, I'm still fucked up. She walked out like, that's crazy as hell. Like, hold on. Hear me out with the mess. Oh, shit. Smith, what's the deal, gangster? Let's talk. So the walkout. I watched it, right? I went back and watched that video. And then I started thinking. I said, this motherfucker kind of got a lot of views. She walked out. We might have to stage another one. We might have to stage this one. I might have to go. It was just the way the views happened. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about it. Calling me messy, that was the only time I thought about being messy again. I said, pissing her off and making her walk out may work for me. I might have to do this at least once a month. See what it get me. See what the next time the walkout get. Like if the walkout get 200 views again. Listen, if the walkout get 200 views again, we here. We here with the mess once a month. We staging this walkout. I don't care if it is.
Gotta get different people to walk out.
Yeah, listen. No.
She's just Just walk out.
Just bow, walk out. Yeah.
Can you?
'Cause
you line
listen.
her up, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Listen, I did not line her up.
You line her up now. You can
He
just
did.
walk out.
He did. He did. It was messy. and I said, let me walk on out of here before I cut the fuck up on this man.
Hey, bro, is there anything they can say for you to walk out?
Make me walk out?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. It's nothing.
You know it.
I can stand in for most. I can stand in for most. I'm like
So if she
99.
hit you with some fiery shit, bro, you gonna just stay in the pocket, bro? You ain't gonna crash.
You gonna be doing that.
I let it happen. Yeah, yep.
That's exactly what you gonna be doing.
Like, hey, I'm gonna put my glasses on. What Joe do? He put the shades. Hey, listen, I'm not lying. I'm still looking for my Queen's flip. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to find that person, but the one that just could be fiery. Sometimes it just go off the rig, like go off the handle. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Flo was that.
He was. Flo don't be
Flo,
understanding that,
a little
bro.
bit of Bombay, half and half.
See, listen. All right, I'm gonna explain this. We brought her on the show for the mess, for the drama.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I say this all the time, and I think like it's like mess when it don't involve her. Like,
Okay.
she don't like that. That's where the shield come up.
No,
Like the wall.
it's not.
The wall
So
is like a
give it
crash
it's
moment.
not.
I could give it.
No,
but
it's not.
take it.
No, not like that. But it's more so like it's a defense mechanism. It's like,
No, it's not.
oh, I'm with the shits, but then it's like,
No, it's not.
Yeah, cause she be getting into it with cuz they be sitting right here.
It's not.
That's how I know.
He the fiery one on y'all show now.
That's not the case at all. The specifics on why I left.
I got it.
He know why.
No, he was saying he got you on the show to be messy.
Yeah, but I don't.
You ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh? I got a trap card.
Fur.
Yeah.
Always.
Your ass punched.
That's why, bro. You be lying these niggas up on here though.
Bro, listen, I don't line
No,
people
you
up.
don't know for sure.
People line themselves up. I just actually take advantage of what they say.
Bro, the only time I seen somebody try to line you up was the Dmarks 100 and when Flo on the show.
See, listen, Flo always looking for an opportunity to shoot at me. Like, pause. Like, Flo always looking for that opportunity. But that comes from me and Flo doing pods a lot of times ago.
That ain't the remember. Hers is her walkout was rememberable. Remember Flo came in here with the show.
That his walk in and walk out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's what made it lit. I thought about that too. I said, damn. I said her walk out.
You gotta edit both in there.
Oh fuck.
You gotta edit both in there.
You right. See? You don't even know. My nigga Flo walked in, talked this shit, and walked out. I was like, wait, this happened?
Drive-by. That nigga tripping.
And he was talking crazy real fast and walked out. Then you walked out. I might have to come up with a compilation. Set y'all up. Everybody just get a walkout.
That word be fucking motherfuckers up too.
The walkout?
Compilation. I've heard people pronouncing it so many motherfucking ways, and it's like, is you cool?
How did you hear people pronounce it? Because there's only one way you can say it.
Exactly.
Not the trap card. Hey, listen, Weed Fairy, I got a trap card for everybody that think they got something. See, listen, the difference is I'm okay with people joking on me on the pod. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all right. I hope you got a joke. I really hope y'all got like jokes because it make the pod funny. You get what I'm saying? Like, it make it interesting, make it funny. It make it funny for y'all. Like, it make everybody come together to hear the pod. You get what I'm saying? Like, we give jokes. Like, that's the purpose of it. The difference is when I usually flip over my trap card and do what I do, I'm really in a real like I'm like Floyd Mayweather. My counter a little different, and people get offended by my counter. And when they see the counter, they get hit by it, and then they be like Ryan Garcia. They hit the ground. See what I'm saying?
Trying to line up Ryan Garcia now. Damn.
Slaps me.
Dog.
See what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all get? See, I'm just saying what I'm saying, bro. That's my point that I'm making. You see how I just quick slip in right there. Pause. It's like bow.
Good save, because I was
Listen, pause. It was crazy, but that was just like a great. The way Ryan didn't see that.
Yeah, he ain't like how you don't see a punch that you throw at niggas. He hit twice with that bitch.
The way he missed that.
That nigga twice with that.
Y'all got it. All right. I do want to ask this before we get up out of here. Teofimo Lopez, I missed that fight. What happened?
He won a good fight.
Was it? It was a fair fight. All right. Ryan, Devin, and Ramirez. Was it Ramirez?
Yeah.
Devin won, but was it convincing? I didn't watch it.
It was convincing. He won every round, but he was a little gun shy. You could tell like the loss and being off about a year played a role. It wasn't a tune-up fight as far as the matchup, but he made it look like a tune-up.
And then Rolly knocking Ryan out.
He didn't knock him out.
Well, I mean, knocking Ryan down.
He knocked him down, and they didn't really do too much outside of that. Like,
I felt like that
they
was
doing
scary.
a lot of power punches, but Rolly was all boxing him. Like Brian just didn't look like he wanted to beat. It looked like Devin. Like it looked like he was like, y'all making me take this fight, and it's not Ryan. All right, cool. Ryan was like, y'all making me fight Rolly, and it's not Devin. All right, cool. They really fought like that. Like we ain't fighting each other, so we can do what the fuck we want to do.
Nigga said slaps knee. What's wrong with dog?
It was just basically like, bro, we ain't fight each other. Like,
but that still don't mean you go in there and lose. I watched that Rolly Ryan fight. I'm not gonna lie. I got to that point where I watched Rolly. Because first of all, let's talk about it. It was this. First of all, I didn't know that the fight was coming on at 5:30. I was totally behind.
it was prime time though. The last 3 fights.
Well, yeah, but it was kind of like I didn't know. So when I got in, I jumped into like the 3rd round with Ryan and.
Oh yeah, he was late then.
I was, cause I'm thinking late fight. Like most of the fights is later. Like I'm 8 o'clock. I'm like, all right, 8 o'clock.
No, when it's on Fridays, it's always that.
And I didn't peep that.
You
so I was,
the main event gonna be like 8 or 9.
and that's why I jumped on. Like I said, I jumped on like 8:30, almost 9. So when I'm watching Ryan and them, I'm like, damn, I'm late as hell. Miss Devin and all them like fight. All right, bet, but cool. I'm watching this fight. I walked right into the fight when Ryan got knocked down. Whatever round that was, that's when I started watching it. Yeah, that's when I started watching because I seen the knockdown. Soon as I clicked it on, Ryan, like 2 punches, he was going on the ground. I was like, damn, Ryan, you let Rolly knock you out?
Tank said it. Rolly can punch.
He can. And I understood that, but like I said the only thing that saved Tank in that fight was that he just totally knocked that nigga out. Rolly just got tired and he clearly just... Ryan let Rolly keep his power the whole fight. Like, he just walked him around the ring and he just let him keep his power.
Yeah, because Ryan not that type of boxer. He start off strong.
And Tank made you fight. He was tired. Once I got tired and you pulling down on... Like, you coming down on weight, it's a different... there was a catch weight.
Yeah, but he went up in weight.
He did. But
Devin fought at the same weight that Ryan weighted last time.
Tank and Rolly fought at what?
135.
Damn,
That's him going down. That's Rolly going down.
No, he was at 135. He's the secondary champion. Then he went up at 140, won the same belt, and then lost to Pitbull.
All right, y'all got to get off my slap knees moment, bro. Chill out. I ain't gonna lie. All right, but yeah, that was a crazy fight. Who else fought? Canelo.
Nothing to talk about.
Unimpressive fight.
Unimpressive fight.
Nothing.
He had a nigga that was just moving around the ring.
He just
Dude threw 2 punches and landed. Canelo didn't land a punch.
So we back on our bet. You taking Canelo?
No.
We not breaking up. You mad? I'm mad. Let's go eat.
I ain't none of that shit. But
you taking Canelo?
No.
You taking Bud?
No. I just want to see the fight. I don't think Bud can beat him just off of just recent fights. But
So I gotta smoke something bet again. I could come in there and win another bet.
You ain't win the first one.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Y'all took what's the name?
Yeah, but we said it was 50-50.
You niggas was in the room as Earl fans, bro. Y'all not gonna keep. We got the live. It's on tape.
You got the content.
We got the content.
Right.
Dmarks 100 right now. We got the content.
You got nigga Neezy. You remember what you want to hear. We was always like, shit. It could be Earl.
Everybody in that room besides Dmarks was rolling with Earl. Yes or no?
No.
That is an unfair statement. Drop the content. Drop the work.
I got you.
Drop the work.
I got you.
I don't like this attitude in the room, bro.
I don't think. I don't see right now. I don't see how Bud can beat Canelo right now.
I do.
I don't.
The way you just walked around the ring with this nigga, I think you let Bud walk around the ring, he gonna beat you.
That's a soft touch.
But what I'm saying is, I believe if
Bud a different level.
But hear me out. What I'm saying is, the way you just danced around the ring with Dog, Bud is gonna beat you.
And he went down to his competition. I
feel like with Bud, he gonna rise to the show.
I'm not saying that. God, we don't know. But I'm also saying with Canelo, he gonna cut that ring off.
Cut it off. You fighting a nigga that wanna fight you. He gonna fight you. He not cuz. He gonna actually bop you. So when he bop, what do you do? Cutting off the ring. Errol cut the ring off too until he got punched.
But that's at his natural weight for undisputed. He was at 147. He only fought once after that, and that's 154. And at 154, he didn't look how he looked at 135, 140, 147. He won, but it was closer. Now you're going up 2 more weight classes. The matchup, they the same height. They have fought in the same weight classes at different points. But it's not applicable to think that a nigga can jump 2 or 3 weight classes in a weight class he didn't look good in against a nigga that has been the champion this long. It just don't make sense. If you think he can beat Canelo, you think he can beat David Benavidez?
No. Benavidez is different. It's a different
Canelo
level.
is the same way. Canelo the better boxer. The better boxer.
I said I had to leave early, but we just going.
No, we done. No, this is the end. Truly. No, I'm out. For real. All right. It's been amazing. I'm done. I don't have nothing else. Clearly, my man's in the big jogger pants is out of here. That Smoke Something. Y'all keep it gangster. We'll see y'all soon. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we out.